Everybody in YouTube world. I'm trying something new. Okay, I'm not seeing the live chat. No, that's not what I want. How do I see the live chat in this? Type it to me. I need to get it to go away. Oh, I got it. I got it. I got it. I found it. Good morning, Splashy Puddles. Yay, wait. Hi, Griff. Hi, Stella. You see Griff. Where do you see Griff? Oh. Splashy Puddles is waving back. This is a new app you guys were trying, and guess what? I can drop links in this one and actually have people up with me. Can everybody hear me well? Yes, 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 Selena. It's Slink Selena. Let me put my glasses on my eyeballs. Right below you. I got you. Whispers from Heaven Paranormal. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, God. That is not going to work dinging in my ear like that. Yes, guys, I want you to know I'm like really, 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 really disappointed. Um, how do I say this? I was just going through YouTube and I was actually speaking to Griff about this. Um, all of these YouTubers who are out here, and I'm not downing anybody or any other channels. I'm just really like heartbroken because one thing, and sorry about not having the camera up and having the little avatar thingy. With this new app, I have to use the mouse. The only mouse, the way I can use the mouse is a USB plug. And I either had to give up the microphone or the camera. And well, you would have seen a video of me, but with just lips moving, and that wouldn't have worked really well. So I had to choose the microphone for now. We'll work it all out eventually. Y'all know I'm not that tech savvy, but we're working on it. Okay. But what I was gonna say is, um, I'm really disappointed, you guys, because all these YouTubers that were summer, and I'll say her name a bazillion times because it'll still be more than their daddy and her mama ever did. But all of the YouTubers that were out here just summer, and all the people that are accusing me of, whatever's, where y'all at now talking about this Gabby chick and whatever? It, it's two different things, you know what I mean? And I made promises, and I guess unlike some people, I'll keep my word. We're going to talk about summer every day. If there's no new developments and nothing to report, then that's what it's going to be. But I do have to double check and look at some things while we're talking, and I'll be able to do that. Thank gosh, with this new app, I can switch back and forth. And once I figure out how to work it well, you guys, I'll actually be able to show the stuff that I pulled up and I found on here, which is amazing within itself, and not just have to post it in our community section. Also, if YouTube allows me, I'm checking and trying to figure it out. I'm trying to do something special for those of you that are subscribers rather than just the general public. I want to do our community tab, and when I post, certain special things that other people don't have, I want it to just be for our subscribers. You know what I mean? And You think so, Splashy? The intentions are different. You know, I just want to make sure this is what I was talking about, though. We cannot let Summer's name die down. You know, I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it out there every day, at least, even if it has to be on my lunch hours, the only time I have to do a 5 or 10 minute video saying something about Summer. That's what I will do. No, we're not going to forget her. I'm not going to let it be forgotten. Yeah, I've got one, but it's not, Laura, I've got a multi-USB thing. Maybe it's just a cheap one and Amazon blows and it doesn't do what it promised. The only thing that I have, it won't charge my phone. It won't do the mouse. It won't do the microphone. It won't do the webcam. The only thing that I've got to work on it so far that plugs into a USB is my ring light. That's right. Purple hearts in the chat for Summer, everybody. I'm down for that one. Hello, Jackie, Jeannie. So glad to see everybody in here. Leonie, I hope I'm saying it right. What we won't do is we won't forget Summer. I'm not going to let people forget her. I'm going to every day say what I have to say. I wonder if yours is the same. It's just a little 7-port strip. And I've got 2 of them. Everybody says there's supposed to be a mark on it to show that one is like faster or stronger than the rest. It doesn't have that. I mean, maybe I just didn't order the right one, you know? Love and Sparkles back. Love that. Love that. Hi, Bambi. Glad to see you here, my dear. Oh, I'm hoping that Deschanel shows up because I got to give her a wrench. All right, Laura. Griff, I got to take that down. I can't have that at all on my chat anyway, if you're in there. Please, or any one of my mods that know what I'm talking about. Laura, no, nothing personal. There's just, I can't even say it. There's something I can't have. We Scottish Small in the house. Thank you. Love you too, Miss Bambi. Stella. Down under Crime Talks. What's up, Sharon in the house? Yeah. Germany, you guys. Hello, Alexandra. Is that right, Alexandra? Yes, we love Chip, Splashy Puddles. I missed her, but love you, Chip. Did she retract it? Okay, thank you. If there's a way to send her a private message, let her know. Let her explain why. I just can't do it on here because it'll be the same thing. What's up, Valerie? Howdy, howdy. I don't know what it says before deals. That's right. Find Summer. Bring Summer home. That's right. Oh, Mystery Angels. Chip, I see you now. You're Scottish too, Selena. Slink. I like Selena. Slink Selena. I'm a little Scottish on my own. We got Scottish, Irish, German, and Dutch between my parents' sides. Email the Griffey account, Laura, and it'll be explained. It's nothing personal. I'm not angry. It's just a certain thing I have to abide by. What's up, Beady? Beady eyes, beady eyes. Okay, guys, so if you watched my video earlier today, I ask you guys to thank you, Griff. Yes, the emails dropped for you, Laura. Just shoot an email to there, and right now you'll get an instant reply back letting you know what's up. Lighting my white sage and eucalyptus smudging candle. Thank you guys. I got my fan and it's fantabulous. And shout out to whoever ordered the stun gun off of Amazon. You don't understand. I can't, on my job, I'm not allowed to, even in my vehicle, have a gun, which I do have, and I am legal to have. They don't allow it on the premises whatsoever. So, to be in compliance with that, but to feel safe, the stun gun was a perfect taser, whatever you call it, was a perfect compromise. So I could feel safe given the threats and stuff and not have to not be at work. Ooh, Bambi, Irish, Italian, and Mexican on my fam. That's what's up. I bet that looks quite exotic. Nice. Oh, so if there's anybody in the chat, why did you go to avatar mode? My person sitting in the backstage. If there's anybody in the chat that wants to come up, hi Linda, that wants to come up and have a chat with me, I am able to do that now. So if there's somebody out there right now that wants to come up, share the screen, and have a chat with me, there's one rule. Unless I know who you are, without a shadow of a doubt, you will have to show your face backstage. You don't have to show it when I pull you up into the chat. I mean, into the, onto the screen with me. But you do have to show your face backstage before you get pulled up, just to ensure no trolls. And when in just a moment we're gonna drop absolutely Slink, go ahead. Either email address is fine. We're gonna drop an email address in the chat box. That email address will be what you click on to get pulled into backstage. You'll be told how to do it and everything else. And then I'll be able to pull you up on the screen. So everybody that's in here, you're in for my first ever live that I'm able to actually share the screen and talk back and forth on the screen. And my first guest on the screen, who may be about ready to kill me when I say this, is going to be none other than the Griff. Whenever she's ready, here in just a minute. But like I said, guys, if I know Amber, maybe Chip will, it's going to be up to her and how she's feeling and what she wants to do. That would be epic. Chip knows that she's family and she's always welcome. Anyone right now, is there any questions that I can answer for anybody? Sorry, I just got a funny message. We won't talk about that because that was private. Somebody is with MIA on me backstage. I can't hear them and I can't see them. Oh. Okay, good. So okay, where's the link? To come up stage, Laura, or to come up on the in the box, I guess. What is the proper term? My backstage person, and I'm keeping quiet until I pop you up top. What is the proper term that I'm supposed to bring you up on the live, I guess? I haven't ever done this before, so I'm learning. You don't know the proper term? Oh, yes. Okay. So for the link for the stream, Laura, like I said, if my mods will drop the Griffey email, Yeah, I think so, right, Bambi? That's what I'm thinking. I'm with you, honey. Drop the Griffey email, mods. Let's see how many of you know it. Awesome, Splashy. I see Zona in the house. I'm not seeing the Griffey email. Does that mean that none of my mods know that? I'm waiting to see my mods drop Griffey email in the chat box. I'm not seeing it. Wow. Really, guys? Here we go. Maybe it's I see one. Maybe it's with 3 F's. There we go, Splashy. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Splashy gonna get that wrench for today's out. Why am I not seeing it, Griff? I just see one. Oh, Chip, you're gonna make me blush now. Dadgummit. You know, Chip, it's always up to you. I would never, ever, 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 ever. Zona, we had a mob meeting. You got voted in. Some people got voted out too. You good, Bambi? I messed up. Listen, I did the same thing, Bambi, except I was sending emails to the wrong email. Oh, Griff, you got an invite. Got you, Laura. There's been a lot of. It's weird. I just seen. Okay, I seen Zona now. Maybe it's on a delay for me as well, you guys. Like I said, this is I don't know if it's showing on the screen. This is Restream, and it's just a new app that I'm trying to see how I like it. Right, Griff? Okay. So haven't got the winning lottery numbers yet. Wish. Good morning, Kathy. Oh, is that what it is? Okay, okay. I guess y'all were seeing it even before I am then. Zona, really? Zona, you gonna make me laugh. Zona put 99 F's. What did we congrats Beatty for? I missed it. Dadgummit. Beatty, why are you crying, baby? I don't understand. Good morning, Manic Mama T. Kathy S. I love that. Okay. So, before I bring in our special guest, does everybody remember what I was asking for in the last video to see if anybody had any information about? Okay, I said Putnam House, so I get a little spanking. Beatty is a survivor. Awesome. I see my Tina in there. Hey, good morning, Tina. Love you. Tina is an ex workmate and a wonderful, beautiful friend. Hi, Capricorn. All right. Chip got me cracking up today, you guys. I was asking about the A1 sharpening, and let's see. Don't worry, Danny D, I'm not. Danny, are you the one that was in what's the name of that guy? John what? Help me out in the private chat right here, my backstage person, right quick. What? I'm confused. That kind of just irked me what I just seen, but okay, whatever. Yes. Mammy, Danny D. You don't know John Hinged? Okay, just checking. It was either you or Danny D. I wasn't sure. So I need a yes or no in the backroom chat box right now. And what we were talking about that was homework to okay, that's what I thought, but I wasn't sure, Stella. Thank you. Was about A1 sharpening. And I mistakenly said Putman House. Oh, crazy Alice. Hey, my Alice. Love you. Miss you. No, it's not John QQ. Thank you, though, Wee Scott Ma. I love him. He's an awesome dude. Okay. I'm waiting on that yes or no in the private chat. Okay. We're going to try it then. I'm getting ready to try to bring up my first ever guest. Because we're going to talk about this A1 sharpening. And I'm going to put you on the spot and make you tell me about it because you've got more time to read about it than I did. Yeah, Navy Beans. Also, it comes back to Australia. And I'm going to let our special guest tell us a little more about it. Because when we first tried to look it up, there was some things going on. So let's hope this works. Oh, hello and welcome. How are you?
Hello.
Morning. Guys, welcome Griff, first ever shared screen guest. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So, can you explain to everybody what was going on with the A1 sharpening link when we were first putting it in about 2 months back, maybe?
Yeah, what happened was we got the link and we typed it in and it was a broken link, right? So
Yes.
we couldn't do nothing with it. So we put it in the Wayback Machine and the other archives that you get on Google. And ironically enough, it didn't throw any results out. It was just missing. So then the other day, we were talking about it again. Anita said, no, drop the link of that A1 sharpening, the broken one. But just before I dropped it in the chat, I put it into my browser first. And magically enough, it took me to A1 sharpening in Australia, to the website. No broken link, nothing. So I had to do further investigation. Why is it working now? And only to realize that that domain was re-registered again in 2020.
Uh-huh.
So that is also odd. It was a broken link. You couldn't trace it anywhere. You couldn't
Hmm.
find that article anywhere. And now all of a sudden, it is working
But
magically.
it's still not taking us to that article that we're searching
Nope.
for, correct?
That article is still missing in action.
And we traced it back to what? Was it GoDaddy?
Yeah.
And so it's
That
a
is,
domain that's owned by GoDaddy, but like rented out.
yes.
And that particular domain link is locked, right?
Yeah.
To where like nobody else can get it. Link to
Exactly.
Tompkins County in the description. Because that was a week ago, right?
Yes.
Okay, and now we're even getting something more different when we come to it at this time. We're getting more information. Is
Yeah.
what I got tonight
Yes,
from
ma'am.
some of our angel investigators that want to remain nameless, I'm assuming. Hi, Darlene. Nice to have you. The website told you were forbidden. Is that what you're saying, Navy Beans? What we got, my understanding from what we were getting originally, and then the second time that we tried to go in like a month and a half later, was that that way it was actually kind of locked to someone in Tempe, Arizona. Is that how you say it, Tempe?
Tempe.
And Tempe, sorry. You know I have a terrible I murder names. You know this.
Well, I'm murdering them more.
But that's what we got that it was coming back to was the Arizona address, right? Oh, 403 error. Okay, Navy Beans. I'm gonna have to check that out real quick. Then it was coming back to that. And nothing in Australia was coming up at that point, I think. When we were doing that. It was first it was just a broken link. And it was just giving us I want to say maybe the 403 error that she's getting. I remember it was giving us an error when we tried. It was like it didn't exist whatsoever and had never existed. And then all of a sudden, when we decided to recheck it after we had a certain conversation with another set of creators, as I recall. Not
Yes,
going to get
ma'am.
into that deep stuff, but I just have a gut issue feeling going on there. All of a sudden, when we mention it, it comes up. And I don't know if you guys saw where it, oh, you got the 404, got you. Now, I know what a 404 error is. You know what the 404 means? Anybody want to pop in there when they say anybody know what the 404 means? I know what it means. Because we get it all the time on my job when we go to my job's website. And you know what? When we usually get the 404 error at my job, when the website's down and they're doing repairs and updating and upgrading. But generally 404 means that website is down or not in service at that time. As far as I understand. At least, But what I understand is like GoDaddy, the best way to equate it for anybody that doesn't know what it is kind of like you have storage units that you rent. Like you go rent a storage unit, put your furniture or whatever in. GoDaddy is like the storage units of websites. For lack of a better way to explain it. And oh yes, as I understand, all the errors mean something different. Oh, I did. Hello, MTGV TV. Y'all just like to hear me say that because it's a tongue twister for me. I can't ever get it right. But usually each different error, that's why it's an error number. They do mean something different. Thank you very much, Splashy. It's deleted or moved, or it could be, I guess, down for work. But what it was telling us, I think we were getting the 404 error at first. And now, when we dig really deep into the one that's in Arizona that we're getting it back to, that is locked. It can't be renewed. It can't be moved. It can't be transferred. So the information that's there is there, but it can't be. It's like having a storage unit that you can't ever rent out to anybody, but whatever's in it is all that can ever be in it, and it's sealed. Leonie, we agree with you, but let me address that with what you're saying about law enforcement being more transparent. In one sense, yes, we agree. We want law enforcement to be more transparent. That would be awesome. That would be great. But if they're investigating certain individuals and certain things, and they say, "Hey, we think Summer has passed on," God forbid, but let's just go there because of what they've said already about the probabilities and possibilities based on statistics. Okay, if they said to us, "Hey, Summer has passed on, and we believe this, and we believe that she's buried between this area and this area," if they go tell that, then whoever put her there is going to move before they can get to her. There's certain things they have to keep secret. Personally, I wish they put some BS out there and scare the pants off of somebody to where they actually did something to give themselves up, if you want to know the truth to be. I feel like, I don't know about you, Griff, I would like to have your opinion because you and I put in a lot of work together on this. Let me tell you guys something. Griff is on the phone with me. For those of you that think all I do is work and turn on a camera and sit down and talk to you, let me tell y'all something. Griff has had as many sleepless nights and maybe more than I've had. I'm pretty sure that her significant other has been ready to choke the crud out of me on more than one occasion.
Stella, are you ready to choke the crud out of Nita?
See, I wasn't going to put that part out there. I was just going to let that remain nameless.
Yeah, well, for those who don't know that, now they know now.
Yeah, worked. But Zona, you would not believe, because the mods actually that kept their wrenches worked diligently in various ways. Some of the mods helped me do research. Some of the mods are research, phone support, moral support, emotional support,
and car alarms.
Yeah, that was what I was going to say. Car alarm support. I think there was a new title that you recently got too. Oh yeah, you helped me find the fact that I don't have a boogie in my nose, that it's actually just a speck on the screen. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that happened. But anyway, like literally, we have been on the phone from the time I got off at work until 10 o'clock the next morning. And that's probably 10, 12 hours. We've been on the phone at least 10 hours at a time, hypothesizing, doing research, trying to figure out avenues to get this to happen or that to happen, or, and discussing what's going on. Leonie, I do agree with you that I would love to see the U.S. Marshals come in. Thank you, Tia Marie and True Crime. Oh, yes. Let me tell you guys, please believe Chip and the Mystery Angels are awesome. Sharing their research and content with us, that's family. And even when we go on different theories and we have different things bounding about in our minds, we're still sharing with each other. Chip's awesome at research too. We love Chip.
Yeah, we do.
So Griff, what okay, I'm gonna ask you just point blank and put you on the spot, I guess, a little bit, maybe don't kill me. But in Oh, sorry, BDIs. I got one running right now. Splashy, I thought the U.S. Marshals were actually above TBI because my understanding is that they handle a lot of cyber crimes. I don't know what that is. Griff,
Yes, ma'am.
what is that racket?
That's Stella's phone. Sorry.
I'm about to kill her. My ear. Gosh, my ear.
Sorry.
I still love you. But
Thank
Darlene, I'm sure they'll have to get a warrant to be able to check their septic tank now that the no trespassing signs and stuff are up. And I have no idea because law enforcement is not answering any of those questions. Me, the Army, I agree with you, Beady Eyes. You called what splashy puddles? Yeah, it rang in my ears, Nanny. That's right. We are Summer's Army. Go, Chip. What I was asking you, what I was about to say, Griff, before I digressed. What I was saying about U.S. Marshals, Splashy Puddles, my understanding is that the U.S. Marshals can supersede the FBI when it comes to certain things. Like anything to do with internet crimes, anything to do with child sex crimes. And as I understand, Card of the FBI has already been on the ground, was there for the first, I believe, 14 days of the investigation, and left. And said that, whatever. We can hear that.
Stella.
I can hear that too. Okay, so Griff,
Yes,
before I kick you, what is your thought on first of all, let's address the A1 link because you dealt with that backwards and forwards and sideways. That was one of your homework assignments for me. What is your thought on it?
Well, the A1 link, it was very odd to me. The fact that at first the link didn't work, it was broken. We tried every which way to get it to work. So we just went, okay, fine, we can't find it. Then I went on a search for what was inside that shot that we had, what we were actually looking for regarding A1 sharpening. And you can't find that article anywhere. I mean, I was on DuckDuckGo and every other avenue that I had at my disposal. I tried to actually draw up that specific article, and it's as if it evaporated into thin air. Now, from there, the connections that could be made was that a compound that you mentioned, some type of ammonia.
Yes.
That is used to actually cut up some funky stuff.
Well, it's also used in sharpening of knives and stuff too.
There we go. So that might be a possible connection. We need to explore that more to actually see if that is one thing that ties the knots. You can actually say.
We're currently explaining its link. Go ahead.
Yeah. And further than that, it seems that there could have possibly been an A1 sharpening close to the wells in Tennessee.
And okay, from what I understand, and this is public record, it's not been discussed. In April of 2021, and I do have the actual court affidavit. I don't know how to show it on here yet. I'm not learned enough about this system to do it, but I can post it in the community tab section. And I'm sorry for those of you that use an iPad, but even if you have an iPhone or a home PC or a laptop, that is Apple based. You can get the community tab there. It seems that it's only an iPad that you can access it. And I'm sorry, you can tell me and complain it to me, but I can't fix that. That's a YouTube issue. You'll have to email and phone YouTube about that and let them know. And we as creators have made YouTube aware. You as viewers and subscribers and the people that bring them their funds can make them aware and actually do something. Now, what Griff was alluding to is, yes, it's an ammonium something it's called. It is a type of ammonia. And it is used in the sharpening process, the wet sharpening of knives. It is also used in the fabrication of methamphetamines. And if you read the A1 link and the 2 sentences you can read, that article was published sometime around when Carly Trent was found. And in the 1 sentence that you can read with that link, it says Wells was busted. Now, what I have found out through an actual court document, and this is not from the October 2020 arrest and domestic classified dispute between DW and CW. In April of 2021, DW, Don Wesley Wells, DWW, pled, I guess, guilty or no contest to possession of a .22 caliber pistol. Now, what I don't understand, and if somebody could please explain this to me, why was someone who is a convicted felon able to get 11 months and 29 days of probation for what should have been another felony in any state? Because I don't understand that. So have I, Navy beans. I've been sitting on it for a while. Yes, it's a type of ammonia, BDIs. It is used, and actually, let me take it a step further on that type of ammonia. If you are exposed to the fumes that are created from using that ammonia in most methamphetamine labs, it can cause lung damage. It can cause respiratory issues, respiratory depression. But what I don't understand is, and I'm going to ask this again for anybody that knows anything about law, any attorneys that I have out there, any paralegals. So answer this question. Yeah, we're dropping this bomb in the live because I want my subs. I want those people who, I hear you giggling, who are here all the time to be the first ones to hear this. And I know at this time of day, I'm only going to get the real people. My question is, how can a convicted felon, and remember, if I'm not mistaken, if we did the research on DW's background, and I know I have it wrote down actually in my handy dandy trusty notebook, he has multiple convictions on felony charges. So how, again, is a felon able to plead guilty to possession of a weapon and only get 11 months and 29 days probation? I don't understand that. Any thoughts on that, Griff?
Yeah, that is quite suspicious, isn't it? I mean, yeah, I would say what my first thought was, but yeah, might get me into YouTube.
Allegedly or hypothetically, and don't forget to edit the language. You're not on a private call.
Well, I think they are all related, so sticking up for each other is kind of a common thing.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And yeah, Splashy, you picked that up, huh? Yes. And if you look and you Google what I'm talking about, the same type of ammonia, Mystery Angels as a chef, yes, you can keep the blades from scratching when you sharpen. It is common to be used. And that's probably why they use them in that sharpening process, is what I understand. You probably know more about that because you saw the papers as well. Didn't you send them to me? Chip, I'm gonna make you talk.
Why don't we
Good
get her up here?
morning. She said she doesn't want to. I'm not gonna make her.
Oh, please, Chippy, come up here. I'll scooch
No, it
over
is
for
not.
you.
Slinking is not that type of ammonia. No, no, ma'am. BDI's not had, but as I understand, it was Donnie Lawson's property, and Donnie Lawson, who joined the search, and within less than 12, 14 hours after 8 days, all of a sudden he on a four-wheeler only accessible area along with the Stewart guy found little Carly Trent. That's the best I know to answer you on that one. Donna, yeah, probably right, but I can't say that. BDIs, I'm not sure what I lost it. Sergeant says, good morning, Stella and Griff. Yes, motorcycle. She is referring to a different one. Navy beans. It was on whose brother's land? My understanding is that land was in Donnie Lawson, who is the brother to Ronnie Lawson. And Donnie Lawson found her there. Yes, Davy Beans. Gary Simpson had Carly on Donnie Larson's land. Oh my gosh. The articles are posted that tells it, yes. Well, it is simple and it means that Mystery Angels, yes. And actually I received a rather strange thing. There is, let me open it just to make sure I get it quite correct. And I haven't been able to share this either because I got this tonight while I was at work by someone I can't name, but it's Hawkins County probation officer sentenced to probation for unwanted advances on a female client. Rogersville, former longtime Hawkins County probation officer Chuck Holt was convicted, and this was July of 2020 when I believe this conviction took place. And guess what, you guys? Anybody want to guess what his probation sentence was? BDI's, was it? Because it said in the article in the paper that it was actually Donnie Lawson's property. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Splashy Puddles. That kind of restaurant is happening there. Yes, Navy Beans. The brother of the sheriff. Not Ronnie, but Donnie. Yes, BDI's. It's exactly what I'm intimating. What pyramid? I missed that. Totally, Selena. Yes, it's a specific type of ammonia. You weren't too awful, Chip. You were not too awful shy when you were speaking to Ziggy.
That was the point I wanted to make.
I'm gonna call you out right there, my friend. I love you, but being a true friend means being honest, even when it's not easy. Thank you very much, Julie. That's what I don't understand. It would be in my state as well. You could even get a 3-strike law. Again, she's responding to what I said about Don Wells, April 2021. Conviction. Conviction. That's when, I don't know when he was charged. It doesn't state that. But I have the official document. When I say it's official, I have Don Wells' signature on the court document finding him guilty and telling his sentence on April 2021. By the way, the probation officer that was found guilty and sentenced, oh, let's look now. The probation officer that was found guilty and sentenced, guess what he got, you guys? 11 months and 29 days probation. That must be something standard in Tennessee. In methane, BD, okay, in the article I read about it, I do understand that is a different type of ammonia than what is found in methane. If you're talking about the human waste, where did she go? Griff.
Yes, ma'am.
She left me.
No,
I was clicking. Nope. Our guest left.
Well, I did send her the link, and I think she's going to her PC to go and get on there from the computer.
Oh, because she was in here, and I was clicking the button to pull her up, and she left me.
Chippy, don't leave, Nita. That is just sad.
You said Slink in the pyramid, they all seem to be related. Okay, I don't understand what you're saying, so y'all lost me, wee Scottish Ma. I don't know what you mean by I don't get that. Yes, you're right, Navy Beans. Very convenient that you could only access that area where Carly Trent was by a lawnmower. Oh, Stellar. Yeah, I noticed that, Navy Beans, that the 4 men that found her donated all the reward money back to the county and to that charity that divides it up to whoever they want to, local charities. Motorcycle Black Sheep. If you go back, I'm not sure if it's a live or one of my videos, but if you go back and maybe rewatch some of the series, you'll see that is explained. She's asking if Don Wells, Summer's father, is a distant relative of the Lawsons. The easiest way I know to explain it real quick, Don's mama was Karen Hazel Everett Kelly Goad. No Wells, as erroneously reported by another channel. Produce me a Wells wedding. What do you call it? Marriage license. Produce me a marriage license where she married a Wells. You can't do it because it didn't occur. Now, sorry, it just makes me angry because they like to say their research is the best. But anyway, Goad, her last husband's name. The Goad's mother was a Barrett. I have found where a Barrett married a Lawson. Enough said. Don's mom married a Goad. The Goad's mother was a Barrett. One of the Goad's parents, one was a Barrett. And there are Barretts married to Lawsons. There are Barretts married to Trents. There are Barretts married to Goads. So yeah. They all related. Go about 3 generations back. I've done about 3 videos. 2 of them 5+ hours. That's right, Chip. Thank you, Jackie. It is just your family up in here. Okay, Noel Spiders. There is a specific article. Matter of fact, here, I'll read it to you. Because I don't know what you looked up, but I have the original article. Not the edited one. Not the one where he was told not to speak about how they found him. Or the part that they held Mr. Simpson supposedly at gunpoint by themselves until law enforcement arrived. Okay. Who was asking that? Tia Maria. We already spoke about that. If y'all think he was trying to poop, you're wrong. I have never seen anybody poop and look like they were in the middle of Pink Floyd The Wall video. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you, Navy Beans, because they keep saying that it was Sheriff Lawson's land. It was not. And as a matter of fact, it was Splashy Puddles. It was on Lawson's land. Donnie, Donnie, not Ronnie with an R, but Donnie with a D, as in dog. Chip, I'm clicking the button now. Welcome to the panel. Or the jungle. Well, whatever.
More the jungle.
Right.
Chippy, don't be shy.
And Navy Beans, thank you. I'm going to read the article and get a chance, but let's all give purple hearts in my chat box, please, for Chip joining us. Hi, Chip. How are you doing? Are you feeling good today? It wasn't her grandpa, Amber Jade. It was her uncle, Gary Simpson. Chip? We can't hear you. We're seeing you. We just ain't heard you yet. I see your lips moving. Do I ever muted and not know it?
It's possible, Nita.
I think you got yourself muted, Chip. I don't know how. Maxima, I'm looking. Oh, Ellie, a horse pucky. I don't have. Okay, wait a minute. She doesn't have a hickey mabob. Okay.
Yeah, but she's laughing at your hickey mabob.
It's a whatchamacallit.
A thingamajiggy.
Yeah. Okay, you've got a volume key. She doesn't. Okay. Griff.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know how to do it. Okay, hold on. I know what I'm going to do. Hold on. Just stay. Don't go nowhere. Just hold on. Okay. Why am I dinging? Who's dinging me? Stop dinging me. Anyway, I still don't have a volume for you, Chip. What's up with this? I don't know what to do, Griff. Help me. Me and Griff have volume controls, and Chip doesn't. Cass Prince say, I'm checking everything. Do you have an unmute option, Chip, anywhere? On your screen or anything? Okay, Griff, I'm going to remove you and add you back and see if that works as soon as I figure out how to do it. Okay, hold on. Maybe it's limited me because it's the new one. Just hold on. No. Still not doing it. Chip, can you hear me? Nod. Okay. Look and see if you have a microphone anywhere to mute or unmute, because I'm not having an option for you to do that. I can't hear you. If you can hear me, look on your screen and see if you have a microphone anywhere, or click and see if it gives you a mute option, because it's not giving me a volume adjustment for you, and I have one for everybody else. See, Griff, you've got one, Griff. She doesn't. Okay, let me put you back up here. Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah,
I don't have I don't have a volume adjustment for Chip. Like,
Well,
me and you have a volume line across it where I can turn us up to 120 even, or turn you down if you're too loud to me. Sorry, guys.
no problem.
No, I don't have her muted. I don't have an option to mute her, guys.
Well,
I never.
what if
I'm
I
listening.
email this link to Chip
Uh,
and then she joins it from the computer? Won't that work better?
whatever she's doing, I think she's got it muted somehow, and it's not giving me an option. It might. Wait a minute. Hold on. It also might be that her connection is 0 out of 10.
Yeah, then it might be better off the computer then.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
I don't know if the connection from the computer is stronger than what it is.
She just dropped out on her own without me doing it. Okay. I'm thinking her microphone is what Kelly said. Okay. No, I don't have her muted. It wasn't giving me an option.
Okay, well, I'm sending her the link on email.
Yeah, do it through the email, because that's, for some reason, doing it through the email. If she did it through Facebook, that may be why. Doing it through the email is how we did, and it's giving me the volume control on the bottom of our screen on the backstage. It's not, nowhere did I have a volume line for her. I think it's got to be muted from her side. Push your mute button and let me see something. Mute yourself.
Okay.
Okay, come back up. It didn't do it. Even pushing your mute button, it still like has a speaker with a line out it. And like when I talk, it shows me it lighten up to a certain amount.
Yeah.
And you're the same way. It wasn't given. She didn't have that. I don't know. I don't think she had her microphone enabled. You know how you have to do that on this?
That's quite possible, yes.
Yeah, she had to have it disabled. Like I did it first when I was trying to do it the first time before I got the mouse. And it wouldn't let me. Okay, back to the conversation. It was nice to see Chip, and Chip will be back. Trust and believe. That's my Chippy.
Chip has to just check Chip email.
Yes.
And she'll see us enter the link.
So you sent it to the, okay. You sent it to the good one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Stellar. Okay, let me know if you guys have noticed that you don't hear the ceiling fan in the background. Can I get clapping hands for that to somebody? Because we now have a ceiling. Do you hear the fan at all? That's what I want to know. Right, beady eyes. We want Chip. We love Chip up in here. So while we're getting Chip back, just for the person that keeps telling me that I'm wrong about the Lawson thing, I'm going to pull that article up and read it for you. Unless it blocks me again and tells me that I have to pay $14.99, and then I'll email you the link and let you read it there, Griff.
Okay.
There's got to be, as my grandma says, there's more than one way to skin a cat. Y'all don't hear the fan? I got it on high and it's rotating and it's lovely. The ceiling fan is, we shot that thing. We just shot it in the foot. Yay for the ceiling fan shot in the foot. Guys, we got about 45 minutes and I got to cut the live short because guess what? I got to sleep. Guess what, Cheryl Maffey? I don't know how to do purple hearts and praying hands either. I see you, Chip. Did you find out if it was muted or what was going on? I'm going to try something. Mine, my little speaker turns red. Griff.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you see yourself on the screen?
Yes.
When you mute your mic, does your little speaker turn red?
Yes, it does.
So does mine. I wonder if Chip could see hers. I'm pretty sure it's not Michelle After Dark that is related to the goats. Are y'all kidding me? Please tell me it's not Michelle in England that's related to the goats. I kind of don't believe that. Let's see what happens when I do that. Okay, so I'm gonna pull up this article right quick, and I'm muting myself for one moment because number one, I just want to, but number two, I'm gonna blow my nose, and we all know how loud that can be.
Hey, I had the honor of hearing it.
Well, I'll let you tell a story to everybody.
Okay, which one?
Oh, whatever you want to tell. That fan felt so good. I'm having a hot flash, y'all. Sorry, but all I know is my shirt says "All I Feel Today," y'all, and it is no bad vibes. One thing, mods, I don't know if you can do it right now. If y'all would, just let you guys know, number one, until YouTube has finished their process, I'm not going to let my subs, no offense, donate any more money through the super chats and super stickers. We've turned that off in all streams simply because if it doesn't get done by a certain time limit, I have to wait so many days to redo it, and YouTube keeps your money. So, just in case anybody wants to, whatever, drop the thingies, y'all know, mods, just put it in the chat or whatever. You know what I mean, Griff, Seller,
Yeah, we know what you mean.
and other mods, whatever. I mean, I'm just saying, I don't remember shit. What? Hey, who was saying that? Because I was with it. I gotta find it again. Wanda, she said it looks like we're gonna have to put together a protest in order to get some attention in this case. Girl, I feel you. Listen, I don't know about Chip or anybody else, but I'm a little bit 38 hot about that. Why all of a sudden is no YouTuber other than like me and Mystery Angels, it seems, really covering Summer Wells? It's like, oh, there's something new. Boom.
Yeah, I'm not
I don't
getting
understand.
that either. It's,
Yeah.
I mean, the 1 minute everybody's just, yeah, talk about summer. You're not talking about summer. You're not discussing summer. What about summer? Summer got lost in all this. Even when we went into the genealogy of the family, trying to figure out what happened to this little girl, we kept getting reamed for, but what does this have to do with summer? Everything has to do with summer. It's all got to do with summer. It is all relevant. But yeah, I don't know how some don't seem to see that. And now we got Gabby Petito and Brian Laundrie, and everybody's hopping onto that bus. And we're sitting here like, okay, now what about summer? Where are all those other people that used to come at us saying, okay,
Oh, they're still
what
coming
about summer?
at us. They're still coming at us. They're still talking ish to me. They're still coming at me. Why this and why that? Oh, Down Under Crime Talks. My bad. Listen, my heart goes out to Gabby and her parents as well. But I don't know about anybody else. I made promises. You're right, Valerie. I made promises to my subscribers and myself, and my word is my bond. I'm sorry. I don't understand what it is. You know, I've heard so many people came and have talked ish, and I mean straight cash ish, that I've been dragged through the mud. And you know that, but they don't want to do it to your face. They go on a platform they know that you don't have access to and think you're not going to know about it. It's what it is. And guys, if you didn't catch it, I don't know if I've done a live or a video since. I did, thanks to some great friends out there, get a notification about somebody being on somebody else's channel. So rather than continue to put stuff up and give an opportunity to be contacted, I did a bull in a china shop type thing and said, "Hi, I'm here in the chat. I'm ready to talk." And thank you, Miss Ziggy, for that. Though, oh yeah, today I was told in what was his name, John Upchurch or whatever his name is,
John Hinged.
John what? John
John
Itch.
Hinged. Yeah, John Hinged.
Oh, Hinged. I thought you said itch. I thought, well, that sounds like jock itch. But anyway, I was told in his chat by somebody that you told me is a Beanie Skeezer.
Lizzie B. Savage.
Yeah, I don't deal with the skis people, but I was told by her, get this, guys. If y'all didn't know, I work with Ziggy and what was it I told you? I work with Ziggy and Scott and somebody else. Who's the other one? Who was the other one, Griff?
That was Mystery Angels, Ziggy, TCC, Penny and Scott. Mountain Girl was dragged into it.
No, not that part. She wasn't. It was oh God, it was on the tip of my tongue. Oh, who's the other one? The Kate woman from Paramount or whatever that other thing is. I don't even have.
Critical K.
Yeah. Okay, supposedly I've got, do you guys know on our community tab that we have the script for Community K and for the CPS reports? Listen, I don't know if that shit was real or not. And yeah, I just cursed. Oh my Jesus. I don't know anything about that. And let me make this crystal clear. I don't work with none of them channels other than Chip, just like I said in that chat. Yup, we love Chip. We love Mystery Angels. But as far as them other fuckers, I can't tell you. Oh, Lord, I just dropped an F-bomb, y'all. Lord Jesus. Anyway, as far as the other people, nope. No. I don't work with Ziggy. Ziggy's still spanking new and wet behind the ears and thought she was dropping slick shade. I caught that, Ziggy, honey. And I can tell you like I tell everybody else, I love you. But if you got something smart to say, don't let the door hit you or the good Lord split you. For real, for real. Millie, what you mean? Some girl? What girl? What girl brought my name up? That's like me saying, hey, Millie Borkua, I was at the mall and some girl brought your name up. Be specific, boo-boo, be specific. We can't talk about it if you ain't be about it.
Yeah, Millie, we know that he was addressing the person that his stream was about. Sorry. We do know that. It's just in the chat box, Nita's name came up, and then obviously Lizzie took that as the best opportunity to start blasting. So Nita was in there as well, and she was just defending herself also, which we all know with the kind of character, it was actually a moot point, but you can't expect Nita to not defend herself. So yeah, we got nothing against John Hinged at all. I mean, props to the dude, because he brought stuff out that everybody was calling him a liar for. Everybody was saying, no, this dude is just lying. No, this dude just wants to drag up drama. But what did he do? He brought proof.
And listen, I'm going to say this in his defense. You can say he was about drama or bringing up drama or whatever. But on some real stuff, if you come talking about my daughter sideways out your mouth and then you call me a liar, we going to have problems. We going to have problems. I'll lay you bare and not care.
No, we got no problem with John
Yeah,
Hinged. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. I think no, Millie, I know. Listen, I was in the chat, Millie. I know it wasn't John. I told John, I actually emailed John something, and that's a private matter we'll discuss if he wants it out there. But I'm just saying, whoever the Lizzie girl was, I'm getting this clarified with us. I don't know about any other channel. Like I told her, this channel is for DVSA and other survivors to be able to come together. We have a viewpoint that is unique in any case that we're covering. We have a unique viewpoint because of what we have experienced and we have been through. And if you ain't been there, you don't know about it. True that, Zona. Some can't see past their own noses. Maybe their nose too big. They need to go see Dr. Miami. But on some real stuff, we do have a unique viewpoint that other people can't and won't understand because they haven't been there. No shade. That's real. Now, when you want an example of slick shade, I'm gonna give you one. When Chip was signing off the other night when she was on after me and she wrote a book and I can't read that.
Carry on, Nita. I'll read it.
Oh, yeah, listen. No, she right. She right. Chip, you right. It was all about the money, but the problem is they got deep in. I'm just addressing a couple things. The next thing, what was I saying? Lord Jesus, they got 38 not. I'm just trying to clarify. Number one, if you want to affiliate me with the channel, then you can affiliate me with the Chip and the Mystery Angels. I'll bow down and gladly take that one. You want to affiliate me with Mountain Girl? Boom, I'll take that one as well. You want to affiliate me with Ziggy? I don't know Ziggy like that. I don't know Ziggy like that. I can't tell y'all yet. I don't got no. Let me say this too. I don't have no beef with NT1. But having beef with someone and being in on some plot or something with something. I was accused of being in on the plot with Scott Penny, True Crime Channel's crap, and True Crime Crap Channel, and Ziggy and Critical Kate. I still ain't never even seen a Critical Kate, okay? I don't got no Patreons or whatever that shit is. I ain't never seen that. And I was insulted by that. Because I hadn't even seen nothing to know that they said it wasn't real for that matter. Now, what I do know, and I will say this, I support Chip. And I know Chip and Ziggy, did their olive branch, but Chip was right. I'm not, you notice, guys, I've said this before, and this is just my personal code of honor and belief. I'm not putting a picture of a minor out here. It's different. With Summer, that is different. That is the missing minor. That's different. You ain't gonna see me put no pictures of no minors in here because I just don't think that's fair. Okay? And you're also I'm not gonna do an interview with a minor. Heck no, I'm not opening myself up to them kind of criminal charges and lawsuits. At all.
Yeah, not even with the mother's consent. No way.
That's right. I agree. I agree with that. So when you lump me in with somebody that's also supposedly got an inside person, inside CPS that gave them paperwork, that you're going to get subpoenaed to tell who that was. See, that's coming. At least in my state, it would be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about the ones that I seen splashy? No, we not gonna post them. Just because I saw it don't mean I'm gonna put it out there. You right about that. Thank you, Motorcycle Black Sheep. I appreciate it. I can't. I'm afraid to check any of that while I'm online. What I will say is, we'll do our due diligence and we'll do our research. And when I post it, if you notice, what you see me post, it's going to be actual legal documents. Now, I will listen, where credit is due, TCC did a great job. Yes, Splashy, it still is horrific. Roll with it. I got your emails too. I thank you very much. What I will say is, I got to give TCC credit where credit's due. They did a great job, and their people did, on researching who bought the Subaru and everything else. I wish, that Mr. Oh, by the way, getting on to that, You know, I'm trying to do that, Wanda. We've already discussed that in previous videos. What do you mean I don't know you? What happened?
No, she's saying hello to you don't know me, Nita.
Oh, I missed that. Shoot, I don't read that fast. This chat's fine. It doesn't I don't like this part that it don't let me slow it down a little bit. You know, I'm old. Maybe it does, and I just don't know how. It gives me an overlay option, but it don't give me no delay option. Anyway, because I already looked. Anyways, uh, what was I? Where part was I on in the story?
You were talking
Wait a minute.
about Chip's grand exit from that live stream.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say that. Yeah, so she dropped what she, you know, I don't know if the shade was directed straight at me or straight at her, but I caught that slick shade. Chip, I don't know if you did, and I'm not asking you to comment, but when Chip said something about in the words and she said, "Don't let the door hit you, or the good Lord split you," I heard that comment about. Well, that's common in the U.S. No, get it right. That is not common across the U.S. I guarantee you go to California and say that, they go look at you sideways. It is not common all across the U.S. It is common right here in the deep South. In the deep South. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't play with me. Like I said, don't come for me if I don't send for you. That's what happened last time, and them receipts buried you. Don't get buried under 6 more feet.
Yeah, we
Nobody.
love keeping receipts, don't we?
Yes, we do. They was telling what's his name, John Uptight again. I can't think of his name. It ain't even me trying to be funny. I really can't remember the name. It don't
John
flow right.
Hinged.
See, it should be John Unhinged. That flows better for my mouth. It's just that I
Well,
can't say it right. I actually like the guy. Let me say that.
yeah.
Because yes, it is a Southern thing. Thank you, Miss Pam. What I want to say, yep, kiss my grits. I used to love watching Mel's Diner. Um, anyway, what I was gonna say is I actually like him, and I've got to give him respect because what he said he had, he came with it. I ain't got no beef with that. You know, keeping it 100 and keeping it real, that's what's important. You know what I'm saying? I say go watch it. Go check it out. It's real. Make your own decision and your own choices. I tell you guys that all the time. All the time. You know, that's why I try to provide real documentation. Not Truth Finders, not peoplesearch.com and all that stuff. No. Not Spookio. But what I was gonna say is that was okay. I guess I'm glad it didn't feel like shade to you. I call that slick shade. I call that slick shade because when you refer, it would be like me saying, in the words of, yeah, I was gonna say something, but I better not. It's just slick shade. I promise you. It's just hard to explain. It's that backhanded compliment with a smile, like we do here in the South. When you say "bless her little heart," it don't sound like shade when you say "bless her little heart," but you mean shade because you saying that she ain't too smart. But anyway, my grandma used to say "bless her pea picking little heart." Anyway, I can hear you in my ear, grandma.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to hold the mic closed, but it's not working.
No, I'm saying I can, and you cracking me up, bruh. Anyway, don't make me pull Young Dolph out. No. Oh, or yeah, we know who Stevie song that is. I know, I know. Why you cut me off? You muted your mic now.
Yeah, because I'm cracking my ass over here.
See, y'all don't know what I'm singing, but I tell you, but you gotta go look it up because we can't play it up on here. I'll get copyright struck, and they'll take my channel right on down. But it's what Rich Boy and somebody else. It's the remix. It's called. Yeah, I had to look to see exactly. Hold on, I just had it playing. Oh, it's Young Gotti. I know, featuring Rich Homie Quan. I know, you ain't that. say you is. I know. I know. Yes, I do know. I do know. We can prove it, but we'll be nice today. Thank you, Kelly. That's a better way to say it. That double talk. Yes. Yes, you are right, right, right. Yes, Haunted I do story. And speaking of Haunted, what was that? Haunted Empire? Haunted
Yeah.
Empire says that I'm gonna need all kind of stuff, and I got lawsuits coming. I guess get ready because I got what is known as the Bird Boys, and and I'll get that whole law firm. We got it. We get you. We got you. We got you. We give it to you. Come give it to me. But I don't like it raw. But that's an example of double speak right there. That's that double entendre. It means more than one thing. It can mean different. Elizabeth, what you mean no look at what the law says? Oh no, I got that article. We just yucking it up for a minute. But it's okay. Yes, I got you, boo-boo. Who was the one that kept telling me that was Ronnie Lawson's property? I got something for you. But Haunted Empire, whoever you are, while you're making your little implication and threats at me and Mountain Girl, I'm not understanding because she ain't been around for a minute and I ain't left. So before you won't talk ish, come on up here. We'll drop you a link. We'll give you the email. We'll give you the link, and we'll let you come right on up here and show your face and your ASS, your AZZ, and explain what you plan on doing to me. I'm ready. Let's get it. I'll wait. Because if you can be in my community section and all my videos posted and talking junk and want to be trolling, you come up in here and you troll with your face. Otherwise, have several seats with your little cowardly self. Drop the link for who, baby? Who? Who wants the link? Who wants the link, Gigi? Oh, and the real Gigi, I saw your comment, boo. Ain't what no way I could do 1,000 likes and hearts, but let me tell you something. That was the bomb.com. That's right, we Scottish Mom. She is. And they was coming for me and her. So I didn't see him for them. So they not gonna like what they get because they came for us. Straight like that. No filter. Now, let's get back to it. Because I had this pulled up for her. I don't know who it was that asked, but I'm about to give it to you. Oh, I'm on live. Stop messaging me. So, it ain't a bad thing. It ain't a bad thing. I ain't going to be tripping like the other day. Oh, okay, Gigi, you good. I'm talking about I liked your comment, the way you went for them. I really liked it. I wasn't talking joke to you. I'm saying the real Gigi. Am I right? You know what I'm talking about, Griff Taylor.
Yeah.
The comment that she gave where she read her. Oh my goodness. Loved it. Loved it. Talk about some snorting. I was rolling.
Yeah, we were pretty much all spitting coffee and rolling.
Yeah, because the real Gigi, she just you read her. Read her, him, whoever.
Yeah.
I guess. Go ahead.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
I
I'm
said
looking.
I particularly love the part that I am a man with a beard and a beer belly and a gruffy voice. They always like to bring up the fact that it was the real Griff that was with you and Ziggy and TCC and this one and that one, and it was all some kind of big conspiracy.
Right. And until all that happened, and me and Griff, like, we met in my comment section. It's in
Yeah.
there. Because he didn't know what was talking about. And he says that what he's being accused of taking was a Giphy or whatever it's called. I don't exactly know how to describe that and whatever. But it was a Giphy.
So
Okay, Haunted, you good? We don't discriminate. What we're saying is that my Griff, as you can hear and see, is a female, and she doesn't have a YouTube channel, but she has been accused of being taken away, Griff.
A man. So, for our special audience right here, I'm going to do something real quick. Right.
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
Do I look like a man to you?
No.
Where? Ah, fuck. Where's my beard?
You dropped the F-bomb too.
Oops. Guess we'll have to wait 5 more minutes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no beard. I got. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, no man.
I can't.
And see,
I thought somebody said Dog the Bounty Hunter.
And unlike others, I ain't scared to show my face.
Oh, shots fired. Boom, pow, bang.
Unlike those that forgot that they showed me their face once.
Oh, boom. Right, right, right. Somebody that wants to remain nameless because it's best for them. But they couldn't let some things rest because it was best for others, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I suggest, yeah. Because I think I'm pretty sure I found that picture. Barrett, a Barrett, a Barrett, a Barrett, a Barrett. A parrot.
Oh, thank
A
you,
parrot.
Gigi.
What? I missed it. Oh, she said you were beautiful.
Yeah, she said I'm pretty. Making me blush.
I am Slink Selena, but nobody else wants to come talk. Somebody else to come play with us.
You want me to drop the link for them?
Just the email link part. I'm not, because listen, if you're not, you don't have to show your face once you get up here with me and Griff. You can have your little circle like we got right now. But in the backspace, say it, Griff, because I've lost it. I'm trying to find this page at the same time, and I'm reading y'all what I'm seeing.
Okay, well, whoever sends me, I'm gonna just drop this Griffy email again. Send me an email, and then I'll send you the link to go backstage, and then Miss Anita will drag you to the front.
But when you're backstage, we do want to see your moniker. We want to see that face.
Yeah.
I'm not putting you up and having somebody switch it to the stuff like they did on the Share people, because I'm not doing that. Because then I'll be 38 and hot. Huh?
Yeah, that was a low blow even for the sweaty balls people.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it was kind of funny. It got none of them, I'm not going to lie. That's what I'm going to mumble when I'm trying to...
Okay, we're not on a private chat now. We can't say what we think.
But I always say what I think. That's the problem. I have no filter. If you want a filter, you better go somewhere else. Like go to Brita. They got water filters all day. I don't have one. I have no filter. Don't ask. Listen, do not ask me the question if you're not ready to hear the answer.
Exactly.
Sorry. Not sorry. That whole part. Okay. So, the person that kept telling me, I can't with Chip. Chip, you're killing me, bro.
Chip, I'm in South Africa. Do you really think I would trust a doctor to do that kind of procedure on me? No.
What do you mean? What's the matter, Whispers? Well, we're not staging it. That's what we not gonna do, Jean. Jane, I can't say it. Jean Polyhemus. Jean Paula. That's all I got to say. Yeah, Chip Chip got jokes all day, but Chip want to mute her mic or just not even hook it up. That's what I think was going, because he didn't even have no kind of lines.
Yeah.
Script, she was playing with me.
Yeah, Chip likes playing with us.
I love my Chipper, though. I will have to hurt somebody for that now. Chip is family. Please believe that.
I think the next time you and I have a chat on the phone, We need to add Chip into it without her knowing.
I can't do that. That's not fair. Shit, 4 the same matches. I've had this article up 3 times, and my phone is doing that rotation crap.
Oh. But yeah, Chip won't mind being added to that call because, yeah, Chip sleeps just as little as what I do.
And me, apparently, too.
Yeah.
I do 4 hours here, 3 hours here, 2 hours there, no hours there.
So basically, the longest
Hold
stretch.
on just a minute.
Yeah.
What is this being dropped in the chat, this Gmail?
Yeah, good question.
Well, let me tell you what it is. Gone. She just got timed out by me. Sorry. If you drop a link, it's because you ask, you get asked. We've already had that discussion previously. Sorry, but you're timed out for 5 minutes. Was I wrong to do that?
No, because
Okay.
normally people ask ahead of time if they can drop somebody else's link in the chat.
I thought it was kind of YouTube etiquette.
Yeah, normally.
She will get to it soon. What did I miss, Gigi? Okay, Miss Johnny Coleman, we've been talking about summer. We could take a moment to breathe in between, you know what I mean? Why is this up here? I timed her out. Why is this up here?
Just click on somebody else's comment, Nita, then it will bring that up to the screen.
Okay, good. Let's click on this one. Apparently you need to rewind. We have been. And what I'm trying to get to is the article that I'm trying to read, Johnny. So let's go with the next one. Oh, if I can quit, I've got things open all over my screen. Oh my gosh, it won't take that off. I can't get out of it. I'm having problems. There we go. What's the surprise? Surprise, surprise, surprise. I don't know. When did we say there was a surprise? I didn't type that word
that was
over.
my fault. You said I should just say that there'd be a surprise guest, and I just left it as there's a surprise.
Oh, surprise! The guest is here. Now, here we go. Yeah, people don't drop your emails because you're doxing yourself. Back to okay. How suspicious is D. Dotson? We got this up here. Well, Grifferton. Oh, I didn't mean to crack myself up there for a minute. How suspicious is David Dotson to you? He's taken down his Facebook now, correct?
Yeah.
So has his new girlfriend.
Yeah.
And tell us what you found out about the wings and such.
About the wings?
Yeah, he's got his.
Oh, he's actually a pilot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I found out quite a bit about Mr. Dotson the last period.
Well, go ahead and inform our peoples.
It's still as if my brain is a tad bit fried with all the information that I got on Mr. David Dotson. Like, for instance, his first name is not David. It's actually Billy.
Thank you.
It's Billy David Dotson. And one thing that I find odd is his father is not a Billy David Dotson, but ironically enough, in some cases, David Dotson uses his name as Billy David Dotson Jr. Now, how can he be a junior if his father does not have the same names as he has?
Well, okay, the same way that oh God, please don't let Luca be in the chat. The same way that Summer's father is a junior because his dad is, and we can't. Okay, that was kind of explained. I can't remember who explained it to me. Dadgummit. Do you remember who it was we talked to?
We spoke to quite a few people, Nita.
Yeah,
So, yeah,
I can't
but
remember.
quite a few came up and said that um, in,
This was
in
somebody
that,
I voice. This was somebody I voice chatted with.
yeah,
And what I was told is they're not sure. Oh, Bambi's in the house. Okay, let's put her up. You see, this is how I know Chip was playing with me, you guys. Bambi, you're gonna have a voice. You know why? Because you have a volume line like the rest of us. Chip, you are playing with my emotions. Okay.
hey,
Welcome, welcome, guys. Bambi's in the house. Everybody give her a
Hello,
welcome.
hello. How are you guys?
Good, good. Um, what I was saying is we were talking about David Dotson, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what I was saying is just like Don, his dad is Donald L. Wells. Now some people said they thought it was a typo, and instead of Leslie, it was supposed to be Wesley. That would be a phonetic typo instead of but it was a typo on a lot of documents. And I spoke to someone that said they directly spoke to the father, whether that's true or not, because they were a researcher for another webpage, and they said that the father with Alzheimer's allegedly said that Don is not a junior. Now, what I've also found is that as we said, we was going to say RSO, Don, and nipple slip Don, uh, often use the junior back and forth between each other. So maybe that was what was going on with the Dotson. I do know that David Dotson is Billy David Dotson. I know, in my opinion, he is a creepy creeperton. He gave me that vibe. Bambi, what are your thoughts?
I don't know what to think about this whole thing. It's like a triangle gone wrong.
Well, I mean, what do
Because
you think
they're
specifically about
intertwining.
David Dotson?
Like I said, I don't even know what to think about all of them because they're just all entwined and they're all out in left field. Where were these people raised?
Yeah, I will take the fifth on that answer.
You
Amy,
know what I mean, though.
I,
But you know what I mean, though. It's not right.
yes, no, it's not. It's like literally the family trees only have like 4 forks in that area. In certain families, like they continue, and I don't mean that in a disrespectful even way, they continue to marry within each other's families back and
Right.
forth, kind of, to keep the land and the money and the power contained and the control.
And it's sick. It's sick and wrong.
Yeah, I mean, I get it when it was horse and buggy days, and people didn't have. What? Oh, um, sorry. I was reading Gigi's comment. She got to quit. She gonna make me laugh. Um, it was different in horse and buggy days when they couldn't get any further or whatever. But now you can, and you can be more educated, and you can know better, for lack of a better word.
Right.
It's not like the 1800s.
No, and what they're doing is trying to keep everything in the family
Yeah,
through blood.
literally. Yeah.
pun intended.
What did you say?
I didn't say nothing. I was sneezing.
Lies. This is I actually sent you something through Facebook Messenger. See if
Yeah,
it'll let you open that article and read what I was trying to read, because it will not let me open it again without paying $15.99, and I'm not giving the Rogersville Review $20 for 1 month. They're crazy.
And just to let everybody know, yes, I have two phones, but it's Bam Crandy on one and Bambi Crandy on the other. It's the same person. I'm not.
I already
I'm
know
not
that from your.
stalking or trolling. I just wanted everybody else to know I'm not trolling or stalking.
I
Well,
mean,
maybe
oh,
I
okay.
am. Maybe I am.
You're not doing it to me.
How do you
I've seen
know?
it. I've seen your face in the emails.
True, very true, very true.
Ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Repeatedly. Um. Okay. So, what did he just
I
say?
have
Oh
to.
my God.
I wanted to bring up some things about what you was talking about earlier about the guns
Yes,
and
please.
why he's not in jail. I know that in Wyoming and the surrounding states, and that's where I'm at is in Wyoming, but like Utah, Colorado, Texas, Montana. If you're a felon and you're caught with a gun, it's
Yes.
automatic back to prison. Now, if
Right.
you
It's the
are
same
a
way here.
yeah, and
I'm
if you are
just.
a
I'm just an hour and a
if
half
you're
from the Wells, less than that,
right,
and it's the same way here. And as I understand, in Nashville, Tennessee, and Knoxville, Tennessee, it's the same way. I just don't understand why it's not the same way in Rogersville.
see, and what I don't get is he is a violent felon. He's got
Yes,
felonies on there that his convictions were violent. You're
yes,
not even in Wyoming. You can't even have a BB gun. Anything with the
that's right.
trigger,
That's
no.
right. That's right. Even the black powder gun that he was talking about. So that's twice that he's been
Hmm.
caught with. I'm trying to think what they call it. It's a propellant, some kind of propellant weapon or something. But you're not here. It would be automatic minimum of a year and a half in prison, and
There was
then probation.
a guy here not too long ago that was caught with a paintball gun. He went down for 2 years.
Yeah, I mean you can't
Mm-mm.
suit yourself. It's somebody. Wait a minute.
Check your email, Miss Anita.
Um, email. It'll be just a second before I can switch to that. Okay, on Millie Boracua, I can't pronounce it properly. He in April of 2021, if you rewind, you'll see we spoke about this at length earlier in the discussion. In April 2021, okay, DS Kriar, I actually saw you in John Unhinged, and let me give you what I wanted to give you when you got here. Don't nobody else do it. Please allow me to do this. I'm going to give you my saying as I do it to you. Don't let the door hit you or the good Lord split you. Disrespectful ass. Have a good day, because I did boot her. Why is she still here?
She's
That's
actually
her.
out. You got her out.
I blocked her on YouTube, and maybe I got to block her in here too. We're going to do it, but add to block list. Okay, there you go. You can take yourself right on back to Benny, baby.
Okay, just click on something else, Miss Nita, because
I am trying. I'm trying.
Okay.
I don't have anything. I'm having to reload. I don't know what happened.
Okay.
It's telling me to reload the stream, of course. Here, we'll just show that. There you go. There, that's a great thing to show. How about that one? That's what's going to say. Remember I told you the black mask when we were talking earlier? That's her. And I'm sorry to interrupt you, Miss Bambi. Go ahead with that, baby.
That's okay. I don't even remember where I was going, but I just know that in most states a felon cannot have a gun. They can't have anything with the trigger. Can you all hear me?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
sorry. I'm trying to read what's going on in my chat. Let me read that email right quick. Was it an email or a Facebook message that you sent me?
I sent you an email.
Okay.
You'll see it's got article at the top.
Oh, well, I was about to lose my ish just then. You know why? Okay, wait a minute. Is somebody in here impersonating Chip?
Yeah, but I'm working on it.
Okay,
And
Mons,
that's
please.
what I was looking at too.
Yeah, that's why I got sidetracked. Not trying to be anything to anybody, but we're not having that up in here. But right there.
Now, my next question on this Summer case.
Yeah, go please.
Didn't
Go ahead.
didn't I don't know where I was going with this question. Didn't
Maybe
Don
I
Wells
know.
admit to doing SA to the girls?
Jeannie and Mary.
Right.
Yes.
And now
Yes.
he's retracting his statement.
Oh, I didn't know that he had retracted it. How can you retract it? He has multiple times admitted, but it's just we were playing house, or it was just normal. Let me explain something to you. Any wackadoodle that wants to say a 5-year-old girl started it. Are you kidding me?
Exactly.
It's not even possible. It's not possible whatsoever.
I just heard that from my ex saying that about my daughter.
That she started it at 5?
Yeah, that she was 12, but he said she started it. That it takes two to tango. I'm like, excuse
Who
me?
did she start it with? I mean,
My ex-husband. What I'm saying though is
no, was he a grown man?
Yes, he was.
Then he
23.
needs to get your mind right, because that's not possible.
And that's what I thought. Why do men go to that statement of they started it, or it takes two to tango?
Okay, if it's two grown people,
I get that.
That's why they're, even if you have somebody like, I know the law here is more than 4 years. That's what Mr. Wells is not understanding when he's talking about himself and Jeannie. And if you remember, he's talking about when he was in the relationship in Texas, that she called him and broke that up with that other woman. Does he not think we can do math? Or does he think we're unable to add and subtract and multiply like him? Because apparently he can't. He can't never tell us how old she was, but he knows how old he is. And he knows that she's 7 years younger than him. So if he was 19 at the time, what's 19 minus 7? 12? 12?
Yep.
So a 12-year-old broke up your relationship with a grown woman. Get out of here.
Exactly.
For real.
And he's thinking because he's in a different state that Utah can't go after him. Yeah, they can. Wyoming could go after anybody because they have no statute of limitations.
His mind ain't right. They weren't in a different state. They were in Utah. He said they were in Utah.
Right.
And that's where they went and filed the charges. It's called extradition.
Right. And he's thinking because he's in Tennessee, they're not going to do anything to him.
Millie, he was 19 years old. At 19, you're old enough to vote. You're old enough to die for your country. You're old enough to have a license, and you are considered an adult. Most people are considered an adult and able to consent at 17. So what you can do right here is you're going to be timed right the heck out. Sorry, I did not mean to say that, but
okay.
I'm putting her in timeout, and we're going to go to Stella's comment, because I got to get Millie off my screen before I lose it. Okay, there we go. How's this one? I like that comment on the screen. There you go, motorcycle black sheep. I like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. And I agree with this right here from Sarah Wood. Let's put that up there for a moment. DW never knows anything with a simple answer. It makes you wonder if he's... I agree. Why? Well, let me answer the why. I've got to put that one back up because I'm sorry. I like this one. Well, I'm sorry, clairvoyance. I didn't take it that way at all. He didn't say he was a child then. He said he was a child at 12 years old. At 19, he was not a child in any way, shape, or form. And I don't know. I don't joke about that. So I didn't take it that way. Sorry. Some things are a little, I guess, we've all had moments of taking it wrong. I had a sub that when they told me that Candace was selling blankets and sheets, I said, you a lie. Oh my God, that's got to be a lie. And they thought I was really calling them a liar and didn't believe them. That was sarcasm, because I couldn't believe that a parent and a grandparent were selling sheets and blankets and pillowcases for kids that didn't have any. They had their kids at home that didn't have a single one.
They didn't even have
But yet
mattresses.
you out here, but you out here selling them. I was like, oh, you got to be lying. That's a lie. You got to be lying. And when I said that, they took me wrong and thought I was calling them a liar and they draws the island. Their panties was so in a wad. But she did apologize for misunderstanding and everything. And, Splashy, I was sent pictures. And it does show a minivan with stickers all around it. I asked for context. That's why I never talked about it. That's why I never publicized it. And again, they thought that meant I didn't believe them. Listen, guys, I will tell you this. When you send me information, if you can't give me context, you can't give me something that tells me where I can find what you got, then I can't. Just roll with it. I know that. But there was no comments provided with it. Like Candace didn't write something and said, here I am at the fairgrounds selling sheets and pillowcases, or these are for sale for that price. It looks in the picture, honestly, they've got knit caps and everything on there. She's got a brand new rebel flag Scully on her head and taking a picture in front of the van. It looks like she's saying, hey guys, come on down here and shop. I just bought this Scully from this guy at the fair. And when something is open to interpretation like that, I can't post it because I can't clearly state what it means and where it came from. I have to have that context and be able to place it and have confirmation if I'm going to state it as the gospel.
Yeah, it leaves too much room open for interpretation. I mean, you just get reamed for it. If you were to put it out and say, hey, this is fact. And
right.
I mean, we all know that you go based upon facts. You don't just throw something out there and say, hey, there you go.
Right. And it doesn't mean that I'm calling someone a liar. What it means is, will this stand up to the test? Can it go in a court of law and be accepted as evidence? For me to say that it's fact, I have to be able to back it up that way. That's why I like, just like I said about him pleading in April of 2021 to possession of a .22 handgun. I can prove that. I have the court documents with his signature on them and the judge's signature. So there's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Yeah, just roll with it. That's what I was figuring. They probably were something they got free.
If it's something that we can look back on, like you send us something and there's links attached to it, and we can go look at the links ourselves, investigate further, see what connections we can make with those, then yeah, we'll definitely bring it up. I mean, I'll be the first one forwarding an email to Anita, say, check this out. But if we can't, we can't just take a photo and say, this is a situation. I mean, I've gotten a few generic emails that have just got a photo attached to it saying, it might be Summer in that photo. Okay.
Yeah.
But when I pull up a Google search, I find that exact same photo. Now, when did the Google car pass that road to get that photo?
Yeah, like the one that was given to us that said we just saw her here 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
And when we go find it, it's a Google stock photo. Did somebody really think I was that dumb that you were going to set me up and I was going to fall for it?
Well, apparently they are misjudging our intelligence.
I want to bring up something. Someone's bringing in the chat. They keep asking Chip if Summer is alive, and then they're saying if Summer's no longer alive, then why do you say you can't share info because it could put her in danger?
See, I'm not seeing it. I don't know what has happened because are you seeing it, Stella,
Yeah,
Griff, any of my other mods?
While I'm looking.
I saw it a while back, but I thought I deleted and blocked the person that was saying that. I mean, I've scrolled way back up, and I'm not finding it still.
it was marked at 6:26 a.m. my time, which is
So 26 is what I'm looking at. Okay, hold
yeah,
on. I'm looking.
26. Oh, someone just deleted it.
Okay.
I was just
Okay,
going to
here
ask
we go.
about that because they just keep
Yeah.
asking and asking.
Well, whoever you are, if you continue to ask, you're going to join Anita's block party. It's really boring in there, I hear. You're in there with the Benny Keys Club. Because what we won't do. That's right, Chip. You'll do
Yeah,
what you want to when you in your own time. That's what will happen.
you
That's
see,
right.
You're
at the
good,
end of
Millie. I misunderstood Millie. Let me say this real quick. Millie Boricua, I misunderstood, and it was clarified to me that you were being sarcastic about saying he said he was a child. So I do apologize. That was my fault, and I misunderstood. Okay, go ahead.
um, yeah, now I forgot what I was gonna say. That happens often between you and me. The one
I
starts
think it
talking, and
happens
the other
between
ones,
all of us.
the thoughts go flying out the window.
Exactly. All of us do that. If my thoughts aren't going out the window, I can't spell.
Right. I know exactly what that means. So that's sad, I guess. Oh, I clicked on something I didn't mean to.
Miss
I
Nita,
didn't
you
mean
just need
to, Gigi. I didn't mean to. We're going to put this one up.
yeah,
There we
do
go.
that.
This one's a good one.
Otherwise, I was
Justice.
about to write something in the chat for you that you can put up there, but yeah, then I'd
Don't do
forget
it.
to.
Okay, guys. Guys, we've got about 25 more minutes before I have to end the live stream. And Bambi, I've enjoyed you being up here. I'm going to
I've
see if
enjoyed being
there's
up here.
somebody else to bring up. Griff, do
That
we
is
have
fine.
anybody else?
I need to go play with
um,
my puppy before she chews up my
no, Miss
socks. You
Nita,
guys have a
I'm
good
waiting
morning.
for an email for somebody else coming up here.
Okie dokie.
So I'm
So
dropping the
I'm
link
gonna
again.
okay, and I'm gonna take Bambi off.
Yep. You guys have a
Thank
good
you,
morning.
Bambi. Love
Thank
you.
you.
Welcome,
Love
my
you guys.
sunshine. Thank you so much. Okay, back now. Chip is awesome. We can put that one up too now. Chip fan club. Chip fan club.
Yeah.
Good morning,
Oh,
John.
now there's an interesting one.
What was that?
Bring Stella up to chat.
Well, that's up to her.
Gab and Ricky, you're gonna have to do some real begging to get her to go up there.
Thank you, Millie. I appreciate that advice. She just told me. I see what Stella said. This is Stella's response, you guys. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. It didn't do it. There we go. There's Stella's answer.
Well, this is something I can share with the chat. Stella is extremely shy. Well, not to me, but yeah, that's a different story. Nita has
Here
seen
we
her
go.
a couple of times.
Guys. Does anybody see what's on my screen?
Oh, yeah.
You're welcome, baby. Thank you. Girl, we be doing that because we get off topic bad. Especially me and the Griffey.
Yeah.
We get sidetracked easily. So, here we go. What do you think about the Lamplight Theater? Well,
Creepy AF.
anybody? I
Yeah, I remembered I was on live stream. Creepy AF.
like that. Uh, let's see. Right, Bambi, the notebook thing, I must have mine. You know that, right? You don't know me, we don't know. Why don't we ask Dawn and Candace that question? Where is Summer? I don't know, ask her mommy and daddy. Listening and washing dishes. Okay, I feel you on that one. I want to say Jackie is rewind because does fake sign language? What do you mean, Splashy? I don't understand. That's what we're asking. We don't know either.
I think Splashy might be asking about the weird, funny videos about Yimit that are doing the rounds.
Okay, Alex. No, if that is true. But my understanding is it has been proved that that was a false statement. If it were true, I think the same should apply. I don't think male and female should make a difference. If it's a child and an adult, it's a child and an adult. The sex of each one should not matter. It can be male, male, girl, female, 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 male, male, female. I don't care. Wrong is wrong and right is right. Period. So try again with somebody else, Alex. Have a great night. Keep it up and you'll go to my block party, though, being disrespectful. You could have worded that nicer. Thank you.
Yeah,
Melissa, I'm not sure it would be. What was you going to say? Go ahead.
No, I said what they were saying about Timmy's dancing and all that. It's weird. I can't knock it and say, yeah, that's just silly or stupid. Everybody expresses themselves in their own ways. But
Right.
yeah,
Wow.
I don't know. There's just something about it that yeah, it makes me go, uh-huh.
Yeah, Janice, I figured Alex and Benny were friends. Sometimes when you ain't got nothing to hide, you ain't got to put the trolls to the left.
Yeah.
Don't tell. Millie, I'm not exactly sure who owns the Lamplight Theater. I've heard different things. So, honestly, my answer to you is I really don't know that question right now. I think the bank owns it right now because they're saying debt free by 2023. Slink, Timmy's dancing is sign language dancing. Guys, I know a little bit about that and interpretive dance. Okay. Yeah, it's not exactly sign language dance. It's not what's recognized by ASL. Let me tell you that. Right, man, me, that's right. Send them to the block party. Send them to the block party. It's Yimit, y'all remember. What I was going to say is that interpretive dance you're speaking of is not a standard that's recognized by ASL. And before everybody tries to jump on Nita and tell Nita she don't know what she's talking about, let me explain something to you. For a year and a half, in what would now be called middle school, Nita had to go to the school for the deaf in the state that I live in, because we had to share our school with them. So I learned a lot about that. And I do know that as far there is interpretive dance, there is no ASL standard. there is no ASL standard dance, okay? Most people do sign language and dance or whatnot. It's the vibrations that they can feel on the floor. Um, whatever. Yes, Johnny, you are correct. Timmy is the young man at the prayer vigil. Oh, Millie, we ain't telling you otherwise. Strange is strange is strange. So, wait a minute. I'm agreeing with you, I think, Splashy. So you understand what I'm saying. Is there any ASL standard dance that's recognized? Please elaborate if I'm wrong. Because it has been, let me do the math real quick and not tell y'all no stories, around 35, 34 years since I was attending the school for the deaf here. I was amazed because I was like 13 years old, 14 at the time, and they didn't have bells that sounded. When we changed classes, lights blinked. You know, I was taught. I learned all the bad words first in sign language, guys. The same as Spanish. Um, thank you. I think Splashy and I are actually agreeing on this one, which we don't always do, but we always respect one another. And also Splashy, you might can confirm this. As I understand, just in sign language in general, there is a general standard, but just kind of like dialect is different from county to county, state to state, town to town. There are differences in sign language also. Thank you so much. I never saw that either, Splashy. I was trying to be professional on that answer. But I mean, it is true. Yeah. We sent Alex to be the leader of the block party. Hopefully he can teach Benny how to dance. Because he got ants in his pants. Anyway, crotch rocket pants. Anyway, hush. Fire ants in his pants. What was I gonna say? Message stream. Did I hide something? I'm trying to figure out what I hid. Y'all leave me alone. I had something pinned that I had hid. Didn't even know I did it, y'all. Why you want me to mute my mic, Elizabeth? Mute your chat.
Now's the part where we say, I'll wait.
Right, I'll wait. For real. Oh, Chip is so nice. Just love my Chip. Right. You are right. It does depend on the ability of the person, Splashy. And I mean, like I said, I do have context, I agree. Pete, okay, I'm going to acknowledge this because I've seen you say something similar a couple times. And being that our basis is a DVSA basis, for our platform and a safe place for that, I do want to make it clear that Pete is correct. He is saying there is no excuse to re-victimize a survivor. That is a horrific behavior. I'm going to go ahead and pin that because I didn't mean to hide it if I did. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and pin that in the chat because I do feel like that is important for us to get out there. Pete is talking about, and Pete, if I'm wrong, go ahead and correct me, please. Nancy, who am I being hateful to? If you're talking, who?
No, she's saying there's no need for somebody to
Oh,
be
my
hateful
bad,
to you.
Nancy, because I missed it. I was like confused. Okay, back to Pete. I think this is a very, very important. Y'all, I'm going to put my glasses on because I'm missing stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, he is right. I'm agreeing with you, Pete. I pinned you because I wanted you to know I'm acknowledging you. Right, Johnny, tell it. Thank you. Please, somebody get her to clarify who she talking to about mute her mic. You come mute my mic. How about that? Anyway, Pete, what I was trying, you're welcome, because it is important and it does make me sick. He's talking about the Sweaty Ball crew. That's all I know how to say, because it's that whole entire crew. You know what I'm saying? They are trying to re-victimize victims. That's the only, but you know what it is? They're re-victimizing survivors to make DW look better. And they're also trying to set him up a plausible deniability defense when it comes to court. It's the best way I know how to put it. Certain things that they're doing give him plausible deniability. Oh, sheesh. I wish they would keep threatening. That's just terrible. I'm waiting on an answer, Elizabeth. Get it right. Come on with it. We waiting. Everybody, we waiting. We all being quiet so we can hear you.
She might be fixing to write you a book, Anita.
Yeah, I got a book for her. Hey, I know a book she can read. She can read Dawn's mama's book on how to do drywall. Remember, if you guys will remember back, when I was referring that Don would know how to hang drywall and put it up there and do, no, he's a finisher. He's a finisher. He don't know that. Well, let me tell y'all something. Dawn's mama wrote a how-to book on everything drywall, from the beginning to the end. So, I'm waiting to hear those apologies. I'm also waiting on Elizabeth. We're waiting. We're giving you we're giving you a platform.
Stella told me she's timed out for a bit.
Oh, you should don't time her out. Let her talk, because she getting ready to cut her own throat. I see that, Stellar. Stellar. Good morning, sugar darling. I love her name. And Navy Beans. I love your name too. Yes, let's talk about Karen's books. What do you guys have to say? Here, we'll roll you back up. Let's see. Before I get off. And anybody, okay, mods, one more time, drop the Griffey email and give me the PayPal, Cash App, all that crap, because we're going to roll it around in about 15 minutes. We're up out of here. I got to go to bed so I can get up and go to work. As it is, I'm going to get 3 hours. Suspicious, you have got that 100% right. I know you muted me over there. Hi, antique little girl. I still love her name. Wait a minute.
Okay, I'm unmuted now. I just had to listen to a voice clip that Chip sent me quickly, and I didn't want it to blare all over the live stream.
Okay. Oh, it's going too fast. Damn it. That's what I was saying. Thank you very much. TCC. It's easier for me to say because it's a tongue twister and I get grilled. But that's what I was saying from the beginning. I know, right? Thank you, Amy, because I'm wondering if I ain't got the big C thing. Except the D version, the Delta, the Alpha, the Delta, the Beta, whatever. Okay, Dancing Moon, I am so lost. Yeah, Dancing Moon, I really don't know the answer to that question. What, I'm quite interested in these books. I almost bought one of them off of Amazon, Navy Beans. Okay, original elements of rushing pH. Can you please tell me what AMS is? And maybe before you drop all that info, just ask.
I think that AMS was supposed to be and. Quite possibly.
Please support and follow my brother. Okay. If he's working on the case, who is he with? What agency? Yeah, who is MC? I missed it. I'm like trying to read too much. You know who that was referring to? MC.
Checking for you, Nita.
Sweet, thank you. I just think, listen, I'm going to say this. Every time that.
Mandy
Go ahead.
C.
Okay, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I know who that is, but I'm not sure why that's being discussed. Because she will definitely go to the block party.
Yeah, I gotta
okay,
admit, yeah.
Vigilance Elite. Again, who are they aligned with? I mean, I guess is what I'm asking. You know, what is their accreditation? Because you're asking me to support somebody. I would prefer you send me an email so I can vet the agency, because I'm not going to throw my support behind anybody that I can't. And it's kind of etiquette, as I understand, for you to do that first. Not trying to be mean, because I get beat down for that, but do it on another channel and watch what happens. Yes, Amy, Karen wrote more than one book. She wrote 2 books. You can get them on Amazon. And guess what? Those books are about what? Drywall. Everything you can think about with drywall. From how to hang it, plug it, finish it, cut it, shred it, shoot it. Salad shooters. Okay. No, not that we know of, Misty. There's not been in quite a while, actually. That's right, Laura. We are keeping Summer's name alive and out there. Thank you very much. Appreciate y'all. Okay, Wanda. Yeah, and I think, and okay, yes, got all that.
Well, there's definitely something going on in that town. We can all agree on that.
Yes, yes. Oh, Navy Beans, you were so right. You know, I don't know if Don gets the royalties. I would assume that he does, because and if TCC's still in the Caribbean, she could probably answer that better than anybody, because her channel is the one that revealed the books and the divorce decree between Miss Everett and Mr. Kelly. You're fine, Original Elements. Please do email me. Let me look into it, see who they're affiliated with, and run by and everything else. And, you know, I'll be glad to do all I can to throw support behind and get others to support as well.
Hey, Nita, I just want to throw a mods note in here.
Yes.
Because Stella's getting twitchy. If you guys want to use curse words in the chat, just be creative with them so that they're not flat out curse words, because we can't keep them in the chat.
Right.
It flags the video.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I thought everybody pretty much understood that.
Yeah, but while I'm up here, front and center, I might as well say something.
Do it.
So yeah, because we all enjoy the curse words, we can't disagree on that. Just be creative with them. If you want to say ish, just use a comma point or something to replace one of the letters. We'll definitely know what you're trying to say.
Right. You know, like when I said that I wasn't the F-face whisperer in my comments, I spelled it F, pound, $ K, face. And I am not the F-face whisperer, you guys. That goes out to our Mandy C's and our Alex, and who else have we had up here that I've had to send to the block party? That goes out to Elizabeth when she comes out of timeout. You know, I put my 3-year-old grandson in timeout. I shouldn't have to put a grown person.
Well, I'll just add, yes, Scooby Dooby Doo. I am South African. Thank you very much. I love your name,
Yup. I do too. My grandbaby loves me some Scooby Doo too. That's right, sugar darling. Here, we're gonna put that as up there now. You got the new one. I love the purple hearts.
I mean, damn, if I had to tell my 5-year-old I'm talking to Scooby Doo, I'd be the most wonderful mommy in the world.
Oh, clairvoyance, calm watch. Creative curse words. We're loving you right now for that one. Oh. Nobody wants to come on the panel with me. They're all scared.
Well, you are quite a force to be reckoned with, Miss Nita.
Well, if you're going to talk ish to me about something that I've researched and that I have devoted, the last 3 months nearly of my life to outside of my job and breathing, definitely get your facts right. How about that?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
We
Don't come at
definitely
me.
don't work on maybes over here.
Right. That's all I'm saying, Got you, Wanda. Why don't you send us an email and drop that link then to that video so we can look at it, get permission, and pop it right up on here so everybody can share it. Well, you're right, Amy. For some people, but some people it takes a lot to know how to drywall. We're not all. Some people are all thumbs. Like I would bust them with a hammer.
Or you can get nasty with a putty knife.
Yeah, I've done that. See, shut up. Okay, listen, I must highlight these because these are the best curse words I've ever seen in my life. Check it. Everybody look on there. There you go. You won't curse? There's your 3 right yonder. I'm personal favorite, I think, is gonna be giggleberries. What? I like it.
Thank the good Lord I put my coffee down, Nita. Otherwise, it would have been all over the screen.
Okay, got you. Original elements of Rushing P8. Like I said, please just send me a link in an email. That's all I ask. And that way it'll be real easy. We get offline. I can watch that. And please believe, if he's a retired Navy SEAL, I don't care if he's working with Chris or not. Chris McDonough, I'm not starstruck there. But if he's a retired Navy SEAL, I definitely support our military in every way, shape, and form. I've got quite a few family members in the Air Force, the Navy, and the Marines. So, yeah, I'm down for that. Special Forces, awesome. And make sure you tell him thanks for his service, because I do appreciate that.
Yeah,
We are going to
from
keep
me
summer,
also.
yes. Absolutely. Well, okay, I'm not sure what they did to help you in South Africa, okay?
Well,
But
damn, Anita,
and let me
much
say
better
this.
than what we got.
Let me say this. At TCC, if you're still in here, you might get a chuckle out of this one. I happen to know that a certain, oh my God, how do I put this? You know where I'm gonna go. It's about that DA. That's got those kill switches all around the world.
Yeah.
I guess
That
for
was a funny thing to watch.
For somebody to copy you is the biggest form of flattery. So, hey, it is what it is. So, I haven't patented any of my phrases or anything, but I know that you're not telling the truth. You got the kill switches all around the world on several different continents. From me, I have the text. And I am not talking about anybody that is male. I'm not talking about any other YouTuber that has been covering Summer, or that I have done an interview with, or that I have spoken to on the phone that anyone knows about. I am talking about a wackadoodle that sent me stock photos from Google and thought that I was going to use them to support their wackadoodleness. They have
Yes.
already been credited by multiple different sources. LE being the top one. Am I incorrect at all here?
Nope, not at all. Especially when all those kill switches are in places like Brazil and India and
Japan.
and Japan and what was the other one? It was
It it is
Korea.
places that English is not even the first, second, or third language,
Yeah.
and they can't speak any of the first, second, or third languages in the country. I'm so sorry. I
So
can't.
so yeah, I was also wondering how will that work out for you? You really
Rosetta
gotta
Stone.
you're really gonna have to turn on that Google Translate.
Listen, I really do appreciate and thank you for that very much. Original Elements. I'm serious as a heart attack on that one. Email me that way I can get in touch with him. If it is private, we can find out what we can do to lend our support. I mean, look, if there's a search or something going on, and I could take a few days, a weekend off, and get in the car and roll out and help, that's what I'll do. If it means passing out cups of water, I'm down for real when it comes to something like that. If it's a worthy good, I'm down.
Okay, well I got some people sending me emails now, Nita.
Alrighty. You gonna send me a list? What you gonna do?
No, I just sent her the link now, so she'll probably be coming up.
Oh, just one person?
Yeah, so far.
Do we know them?
Yes, we do.
Do they know they gotta show us their face? Show your
Yes, they do.
face. But it's just backstage. If you don't want to put your face up on the screen, you good to go.
Well,
But
she
you
said
gotta
she just wanted to come and say hello.
okay. Well, you just gotta let it be in the Grifferton. Okay, I missed something. Let me go back and find what Wanda said because I'm lost. I look away for a second, and 48 comments has went through. Yep, ain't found Wanda. Okay, yeah, okay, got you. So 10 days before Summer went missing, you guys are telling me that that's when David joined the church. Now, let me ask y'all something. The antique little girl was, ooh, shade. That was some serious shade, though. That wasn't slick shade. That was straight shade. Um, Now, back to what I was about to say, though. Does that mean that he became a member of the church? Because remember, Griff, you know a little bit about this more than I do. What was it that you were told exactly about that church, about DW and CW's church? It means, if I am not mistaken,
That there's a difference between the congregation and the membership. If you're part of the membership of the church, you pay your tithing, obviously, and a membership fee. But I mean, it's stuff that's been put out there, but you can't really verify it with any of them because I don't know, it's as if the church is a little bit cloak and daggery about some of the information. When you do go to the church's website and you try to find out more about the church, then it will mention memberships. And one of Robin's interviews, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I stand corrected if I am, where she said that they have members and they have congregation. Now, the Wells were part of the congregation, but not the membership.
I'm blowing my nose, but you are correct. And I also want to put this out there. I asked in the video, nobody really commented. So again, does anybody have any information about what I have been told? And that is that apparently David Dotson is MIA, along with his new girlfriend, and both have taken down their Facebook pages. Now, I also know that one of my favorite YouTubers out there, and I've got to say, because she is the queen and she is hilarious. And we supposed to roll out together to Beach Creek, but that's a whole other ball game. She got the Bible, and I'm packing a Ruger 44, so we good. But
Can you imagine if you throw me and Chip into that bus? What a reunion that will be in Rogersville.
Lord have mercy. No, on Beach Creek, baby.
Yeah.
Beach Creek. We're not going to just Rogersville. We're going to Beach Creek.
Have you got your taser yet?
No. Somebody, listen, I can't wait. I'll make them dance like Michael Jackson. But for real. I'm getting reports, and let me reiterate. These reports are very much unsubstantiated on the part that they are telling me that Mr. Dodson is MIA and that his new girlfriend is MIA. Now, maybe they ran off and eloped and are on a honeymoon. I don't know, guys. What I am being reported, oh, would that be sad? What is being reported to me repeatedly, let's see. Thank you very much, TCC. Well, it is confirmed. Oh, Lord Jesus, listen. What be, guys? Come on up here and let's have a discussion face to face. Let's hear you talk, because you're writing is a little wackadoodle. Anyway, follow along is all I know. Tell her in the comments, because it's over. I can't. I saw that TCC or true. I don't want to say true, because if I say true, then everybody's gonna think you're. Anyway, thank you, Motorcycle Black Sheep. I love that name, by the way. What I was gonna say is, okay, so he is in Elizabethtown, is what we're hearing. I know both of I can say both of the Facebooks are at least deactivated. I don't know if they were taking down my Facebook authorities or that the two of them chose to deactivate their accounts. They are deactivated. However, once something is out on the interwebs, as I like to say, it is there. And once it has been gotten, it is gotten. So, if the Dotson family thinks that I don't have those screenshots of what I was talking about, the letter to the funeral home, the connection that connects Dotson to his child, and to her fiance, to the parents that own the car lot, mistaken. I do have those. And guess what? My kill switches have those too. Oh, and let me say this. My kill switches are in countries that speak English. Griffy Grifstar. Did I lose you?
Oops, I forgot I was muted.
She
Yes.
been over here talking straight-ish, y'all.
Yeah, I was talking to myself for a minute.
Yeah, because listen, on the little screen, I can see
Yeah.
you booming. Yeah.
No,
Go ahead.
yeah, your kill switches have kill switches, and all of them can speak English.
It's just funny because, and listen, let me clarify. They are not affiliated with any channel that has over 100 subs. The person we're speaking of. This person has not had their channel on YouTube created. It was created after the live stream that I had where you see me on the phone cursing somebody out, and you heard part of it when I thought the mic was muted.
Yeah, the first time the word wackadoodle compared to that person came out.
Yeah, well, it fits. If the shoe fits, put that itch on, wear it, lace it up, and wear it tight and proud. Shoot. I can be a wackadoodle some days, and they might be that person that day. Okay, you're going to have to talk amongst yourself. I got to move my car, as I was loudly just told. Y'all might have heard.
Oh,
They
I
don't
even
know
heard
it.
that.
Yeah, that's a wackadoodle, too. She's still screaming and don't realize she's going out over the interweb. Y'all give big applause and hands down to the Malls clause. I'll be right back.
The
Just have a
senior
chit chat.
wackadoodle.
Yeah, she is very senior. But you know, we love it. Just I guess repost the link, see what's up with somebody coming. Chat amongst yourself. Griff,
Well,
entertain.
we'll be fine. Go move your car before you're in trouble.
Yeah, well, whatever. Yeah, I wish. Oh, it wasn't my daughter, the real Gigi. She wouldn't do that. She know better.
Yes, she does. Dancing Moon, we were talking about wackadoodly people. Um, it's those kinds that they start talking and you go like, okay. So yeah, what would you guys like to talk about? Because I must admit, it's quite daunting to be up here on a live stream talking to you fine folks instead of just being in the chat box where I can be the little smart ass I normally am. Oops, I said ass. And there I did it again. Okay, so we gotta wait 5 minutes.
I'm back. My daughter has agreed to move it for me, so the wackadoodle will hush. What are we waiting on for 5 minutes? And I was trying to type a response, and it's not working well. Because I seen something about David Dawson last seen August 27th. So hold on just a minute. See, I don't like this. Yeah, I'm not liking this. Okay, look, I can't get it to pop up like I want. I can't type that fast. At True Crime Commentary. See, I'm gonna tongue twist it and I'm gonna say something wrong accidental. People gonna be mad at me. I don't want nobody mad at me. Yeah. Yeah, is that first of all, is it Scott or Penny? So I know which way to refer to you. And seen on the 27th. So does that mean he's been MIA since then? I'm not saying that anybody's hunting him. I'm just saying with their Facebooks being tucked down and all that stuff. Where in the heck do we see Disco Stick? I just got lost on that one. I'm just wondering, like I said, they could be on a honeymoon or something, I mean, they looked happy together in their picture. Elizabeth, I'm still waiting on you to tell me why you want me to mute my mic when we on my platform. We're waiting. We're all waiting. Thank you. Hey. Okay, I don't trust that. I'm going to have to go check my car.
Okay, you go do that, Nita.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay, Penny. Thank you very much, Penny. I do appreciate that. I really appreciate that because I have not been able to verify the information that I was given, and it was basically said that he had taken off and was MIA. And it was conveniently right after we posted some information in our community tab that he went MIA. I mean, I removed it. And it was also convenient that the person that sent me that information seemed to get angry that I took it down, and then it got turned over to my peoples. But Miss Queen, I must give her my props. My queen, Miss Angie, Miss Everyday Shenanigans. Y'all can drop the link if you want to in there. I won't be upset at the mods. Y'all can drop the link if you want to. For Down Under, Susan's channel, you can drop the link for TCC. I don't know how I do it.
I'm on as many of those as I can, Miss Nita.
Right, right. There's several other mods. I need to see some more mod participation, or we're gonna have some more rich switching. Oh wow, Penny, really? So 10 days. Okay, wow. Wow. That is freaking awesome. Okay, I missed something that Pete Bassett and Brown Skittles, y'all. Um, Benny, have we ever found out what town in North Carolina that Jose was supposed to have been taken to? Because that's a question nobody, not even CW, DW, and Grandis seems to have the answer to. And Grandis drove the car. I'm just wondering, not that I'm trying to, get anybody's information or do an interview or anything. I'm just really wondering. Oh, Elizabeth. Okay, glad for the clarification because we thought it was taken by myself and the chat a different way, and we were confused. Thank you for that clarification. But if anybody has an answer to that, I would really like to know. Because my understanding is that recently came out. What is Ducktown? I'm confused. Do you know, Griff?
Well, I've heard it mentioned.
Is it in North Carolina? Because she said North Carolina. I think North Carolina was a lie. And my understanding, Benny, is that he gave a fictitious name to police. And when I run the name that's on the police report, I come out with a different guy. Right, you're correct on that. You're correct 100% on that, Penny. You're welcome. Down under, Susan, I'm one of your, yes, it's Susan. Dadgummit. Sorry, I got punched. Down under, Crime Talks, I am one of your fans.
Why don't we have Sharon come up here and say hi?
I don't know why she won't. I've said to drop email the Griffy account. Why am I screaming it to the computer instead of talking in the mic?
I'm going to email her now.
Okay.
Seeing as she doesn't want to email us, I'm going to email her.
Okay, I know exactly what you mean when you say the fall branch. I've got those maps. Why brown Skittles? Does it make the hair on your thing stand up? You know, Penny, I was looking at that stuff about those mines, and if what I'm reading is correct, we can all buy us a piece of them. Yes, I do know about that. Some girl named Pam. Thank you very much. And here's the thing, guys. I want you to know, like, with other reputable channels, I don't mind sharing my research and helping, because listen, anything that I feel and that they feel furthers this investigation and helps us find. Oh, I have to look at that, Penny. How do I say this? Anything that I feel furthers this investigation and helps us bring justice for Summer, I really don't care who has it first, because who cares first, second, third, fifth, eighth? It doesn't. To me, it doesn't matter. Bringing Summer home, getting justice for Summer. That's what matters. You're straight, Elizabeth. I don't see a chance to clarify. Yeah, that's what I understand, Cassie. Now, I may be wrong, but when I run the Angel Jose Angel name, I'm not getting the picture that of the guy. How do I say this? I'm not getting the picture of the guy that's pictured with Allie in the bed or at the table with Mom and Candace. Lorton girl, we don't know. That's a law enforcement question. Is he involved? Yes, he came to the house with Robin after the fact. So he is involved with the family. He came out and did interviews and was spokesperson. So he's involved to some extent. Absolutely. He's proven that on his own. Is she not trying to answer, Griffey?
No, I just told her to check her Facebook Messenger as well while we're at it.
Wow. Okay. Got you, Penny. Got you. Got you. Wow. Really? Penny, that's way interesting. Got you. Wow. So the more bald-headed or dude, skinnier face that I came up when I ran that name is correct. Wow, that's crazy. And she just randomly, wow, where they do that at? And Grandma looked pretty cozy with Gas Station Boy. That's straight cray-cray. You're right about that, Millie. It's like, so, listen, the trees don't fork, but the people involved have so many branches it looks like a river flying in all 50 states. Me, Michelle, you making me laugh.
Yeah, I think B. Michelle should take the video while you making Don dance like Michael Jackson.
Oh my gosh, no. Listen, he was dancing like he was on Pink Floyd The Wall while he was on the toilet. Okay. I got what you're saying, Penny. I'm with you. I'm following. I just find that very, very interesting. But it makes sense. It makes sense with the research that I had done. Because that's where it was not jiving. Lorton girl, what's in North Carolina? Okay, now I'm confused, Penny. Because I thought the guy on the bed with Ellie was the same guy that's sitting in the kitchen with Grandma and C-Dub and Candace in the pictures that's been released from the party. I mean, it looked like the same shirt and pants. Melissa, I don't think that Dobbs has disappeared. I've not heard that. He went back home with his wife who butt dialed people. And if y'all haven't heard that recording, put your drawers on because that was surely a bumpy ride. Hello, hello, hello.
Yeah, it would definitely have been a bumpy ride.
Right round Skittles. No, I'm saying hello, hello, hello to who I see in the left. Are you ready for me to put you up or stay? I just need you to talk right quick down under so I can make sure that I have your volume set properly. I'm not hearing nothing. See, that's. All right, I'm turning it all the way up. Huh. Wow, Brown Skittles. Whose wife filed for divorce?
Probably David Dotson's wife.
Right. True, you were. I mean, shit. Penny, you wasn't in the house when that happened. Oh, you know you was at that Wells party. Huh. Maybe I can't hear her until I put her in the chat.
Yeah, if she's
Oh, that's right.
backstage-
Never mind. Yeah, never mind. Okay. I got you. I have to adjust it then. Okay, here we go. Welcome, Arma's latest guest. Hi.
How
How
are
are
we
you?
all?
I love it.
This is
Okay.
exciting for me.
I'm excited too. I'm a fangirl. I'm over here cheesing. Griff, you're gonna have to
Oh,
take over because I don't know what to say. I'm blushing. I look like Stella.
don't be so silly, Nita. You crack me up, girl.
Ah,
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
well, the way I see it, I'm mod for both of you, and you are both fangirls of each other. Now, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
we are Ben.
so you're both sitting there red faced because the one is talking to the other one. So chat, have fun.
It's quite exciting for me. It's very big. Everything's still new to me, so I'm learning all the time.
I'm learning too. Let me tell you guys, for real, for real. I am lost most of the time. Like I still can't even figure out how to put a video in my video or share a picture or quoted text or anything. So I'm learning.
Yeah, I think it's like anything. The more you play with it, the better we'll become, hopefully. So,
Right. I was reading the chat. Sorry. So what
no,
are
you're
what are
fine.
what are your thoughts? Anything that you wanted to particularly discuss on the summer case that we haven't hit on or that you wanted to expand upon or had any questions about?
Well, I can tell you, since last night's the first proper night's sleep I've had in a few weeks, and I'm
Oh,
really happy that um, the the little guy who's been giving everyone grief has been brought to light, and people are more aware of his position and what he's been doing to creators, because it's not acceptable.
are we talking about the one that sent me the Amazon gifts?
Yes, because he come into my chat, and
Uh-huh.
initially I wasn't, like, I was aware, but I was that into doing what I was doing on my live. I didn't really notice it until someone, actually Griff, brought it to my attention
Yes,
a
ma'am.
couple of hours later when she woke up, and it freaked me out so bad. Like, you can ask Griff, because I was
Yeah, it was quite an experience.
yeah, especially when you're new, and to think that a male thinks it's okay to do this and intimidate women is beyond belief.
So, have you been able to find out exactly if it was that person or is it still just supposition?
It's the same profile picture, the same content
name.
type thing that he did in Ziggy's live the other night as well.
Mhm.
And I just had enough by then, and I just spat it in her chat and told him to get going, and everyone knew who he was.
Right. Well, just to reiterate, if anybody doesn't know, I have turned over all 17 emails under the 2 different email addresses that he himself identified, or she, Let me say that. Identified as the previous one and the new one. And I have signed the paperwork to release all information concerning his account and dealings with my Amazon account. And just so anybody knows, anybody else that bought anything off the Amazon wish list, you have no worries. It is only that particular purchase and purchaser and E and all that language that was released due to the fact, oh, we lost her. Griff,
Yes, ma'am.
we lost Sharon.
Oh, well, I'm thinking she'll be back.
Okay. Okay, I'll just go ahead with what I was clarifying. Everybody knows, I mean, there is an account. We are not saying 100% that it is Mr. Barrett. I have heard preliminary results from my law enforcement. They are not done pinging the IP addresses at this point. It is possible that it isn't really him.
Yeah, it's possible that it could be somebody impersonating him.
Yes. And please let me say this. Even if it turns out to be a 93-year-old grandma in Wichita, Kansas, that 93-year-old grandma has impersonated a government official, has committed cyber crimes, has communicated threats, and yes, absolutely. One of my mods, please drop the not the Griffey email, but the other email of mine. Just so she can send me that personal email, please. RJH. I'm missing what does RJH stand for? I missed it. I'm looking back to find the indigo. I'm being nosy. I'm trying to talk and read too. Okay. Listen, we all have some suppositions. I really have some. There you go. That's right, TCC, because he has reached out to, I know, numerous creators. I'm not going to sit here and name all of them, but most of them have spoken on it on their channels. And I don't know who all has actually went as far as I did and went to local law enforcement and let it be known. My local law enforcement did ask me at first, did I not want to communicate with the Rogersville, since it seemed it was coming from that area, and that's whom the official that they were, portraying themselves to be is at. And the reason that I said no is because I just feel like it would be a better independent investigation if it was conducted by my law enforcement persons. So I asked them to start it. I do know that it's possibly going to fall under FBI or U.S. Marshals territory. Listen, TCC, I can't. If he gonna call old gas boy. I'm dying over here, y'all. You got me snorting again. Yeah. Don't do it. The burner phones can still be traced. They can trace them back to point of purchase, POP, point of purchase. And most stores, even your little corner gas stations, still have cameras. Remember that. We got Nancy. Hi, Miss Nancy. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready for me to put you on for everybody. Okay. Ready, Griffey?
Ooh wee! It took me a
Hey.
minute to get that figured out.
It took me about a minute too. It took me a couple weeks. Don't. No, Penny. Payphones do not still exist. Not in my area.
Lord have mercy. I had to go
Not
in all over the
the
place
what?
to try to get that camera and microphone enabled. That was a hot mess.
That's the hardest thing I've had to do. I'm trying to tell you, it took me. I'm not kidding. It took me a minute. Ask
Yeah.
Griff.
Yes,
I
it
had to
does.
get a mouse. I had to get a mouse because I have a Chromebook, which is lovely because how do I say this? The Chromebook actually blocks a whole lot of stuff from you being hacked and whatnot because it's made to use on college campuses and for streamers.
Mhm.
But it also makes it hard to use with certain programs because it blocks in firewalls.
Yeah, Lo, let me tell you, I got hacked and jacked, and it was an awful experience. Oh, it was a horrible experience. So, and I had never used Restream, so I had to go in and figure out how to turn on the camera. And I've only used StreamYard, so I've had to go in and turn on the camera and the microphone. So that was an experience. So, but I just wanted to come up here and tell you that I appreciate all your hard work. I appreciate everything that you're doing on this case, and hats off to you.
Well, thank you very much, Miss Nancy. Do you anything else that you would like to say? Any comments or thoughts that you have? Questions that we can
I
answer?
think this is such a crunked up case. It is so jacked up messed up from the floor up. That's what I got to say. It's got so many twists and turns. It's worse than the Oklahoma tornado. I applaud you for everything that you're going through and having to deal with, and digging deep and staying on this, because there is so much misinformation out there, and everybody's trying to throw everybody curveballs, and you know, I don't know. I've been busy this weekend, so I haven't really been keeping up, and I apologize for that, but I don't know what you want to call him, Don Juan, Donor, whatever
Don
you
the
guys.
drywaller.
Yeah, I don't know what you guys want to call him, but those two, he has just been pointing everybody every which way from the beginning. I have my theory that those three are more than culpable for what they have done to that poor little girl. And in my own opinion, they all need to be brought in and put on a hot seat, and stuck behind some nice pretty little bars until somebody speaks up. That's just, that's my opinion, that they definitely know what has gone on and are getting help from somewhere to hide what has happened and keep things under wraps and under cover. That's my opinion, and I think this is dark and very sinister. So
I agree with you, Miss Nancy. I do feel, I've said from the beginning that DW and CW just don't have the intelligence factor needed to keep all this under wraps and
no,
to give all the twists and turns that we're getting here. I feel like they have somebody helping them with that part.
yes, and I have said from day one, you cannot have a matriarch on that land and not know what's going on.
Amen.
You cannot have a matriarch on that land that lives that close and not be aware of what's going on. And especially an older woman, older people. I'm not knocking older people. Come on now, I'm older. I'm not a young person. And older people are nosy. So you cannot have a matriarch on that land and not know what's aware and what's going on. Let's be real, people.
Amen to that one. I love the old people nosy comment. I had a flash to my mama. She'd be sitting in the window watching.
Exactly.
She know every car from daylight to dusk that goes up and down this road, and how many times they twirled around on the way down and the way back up. I feel you. And on the
Exactly.
darkness, yeah.
Exactly. So we can't be playing stupid here. So, somebody, that's what I'm saying. All three of them people are culpable for what went on with that little girl and them boys. So we can't be playing stupid out here. And I have said from day one, the DW has known what has gone on, and he's been telling truth within his lies. He has been saying stuff all along, and he's been telling without telling, is what I've been saying. So, I mean, all three of them people know what happened. They just didn't, and I'm just, it just makes me sick. It just really does make me sick. And I hope those boys have a productive life, and somewhere down the line they lead a productive life and a healthy life. But this little girl needs to be brought home in whatever manner it turns out to be. But nobody can tell me that matriarch didn't know what the flip was going on, because that's just ridiculous.
I'm gonna say this, and I've been saying this since day one, and I think Miss Penny just kind of agreed with me. The best liars have fragments of truth. They spin their lies out of truth.
Exactly.
That way they can remember and keep spinning that same thing.
And they just build on it. They just build
Yes,
on
ma'am.
it, build on it, and build on it.
Yes, ma'am. And I think I'm the only person I've seen refer to this, and maybe people don't understand, but as I'm gonna say it, and Griff says it better than I do. Google backs me up on this. If you've ever heard, and if you've never read it, you don't even got to read the book. Just read the chapters in the book. It's called The 48 Laws of Power.
Okay.
And it tells, it's probably the Narcissist Handbook's what it should be called, but it's actually called the Prison Bible. And it tells you in every situation how to flip or control that situation to your narrative and to get the outcome you want. Whether it's, it details down to when you're on the job and you're having a conversation with your boss, how to get them to do what you want and everything. Now, I'm not saying it works. But what I am saying is it's a mentality. It's a way of life. And every time I watch Don and I see him, I get flashbacks to that. And that goes back to my DVSA past, because my ex was an inmate. And Don saying he's institutionalized, he never said that till the sweaty ball people gave that to him. The sweat under my balls. Sense. And if we got the mini skis people in the house, welcome, 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 sweaty ball people, welcome. Another thing that I was going to comment on what you said. I agree with you. And if you think about it, let's just think about something. If me and you goes out for a ride and we rob a bank and we have a way that it works, then the next time we need some money, we're going to probably rob another bank and we're going to do it the same exact way. Because it worked the last time. When Rose went missing, what 3 players were in play? I know before anybody bites my head and jumps off, they gonna say Candace and them was on the way from Arkansas to Tennessee. Who says they can't drive around and turn back?
Exactly. You don't know the
know.
Do you know the exact route they took? Hello.
Nope.
Do you know the timestamps they were on? Does anybody have receipts for that?
No, they don't. Because as I understand, they were driving. And, it's been years ago. We're talking what? It was 11, almost 12 years ago that this occurred.
Exactly.
I'm not saying that anybody did anything direct. I'm not making any. Listen, I'm not
This is
making
theory.
any
This is theory, people.
accusations. This is my opinion. This is Nita's world, and in Nita's world, we're sharing Nita's opinion. Woo, 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 woo. All I'm saying is, and if you take CW and DW out the picture, well, then you just left with Grandma that was there present for both. And that means, but in my opinion, whether it's before, during, or after the fact, I feel that all three of those people had knowledge of the criminal activity on both
I feel it.
cases.
Patterns. We're talking patterns.
Yes. And for all these people that sit here and say that DW and CW's past and the people surrounding them and their current and past situations, what does that have to do with Summer? What does that have to do with Summer? Well, here's what it has to do with Summer. It gives us an idea of the type of life and the type of environment that that little girl lived in, along with her brothers. It gives us an idea of what they lived through, what they had to deal with every day, and what they didn't have. It gives us an idea of what may have happened to her, because what predators might have been in play in the situation. And when I say predators, that can also be bears, lions, tigers,
Right.
Amy, those things in your yard. Griff.
Anything that breathes, lives, drinks water, and eats.
Yes. It could be a dog, for that matter. Let's get that straight when I say predators. So my grandma used to say the bit dog will holler. So if I'm saying something and I'm not calling a name and somebody hollers that I'm accusing them, well, I reckon you're the bit dog. So take that how you will. Yeah. I was raised by my nanny, so I'm still waiting.
In the country. I get it.
Yeah, I'm still waiting to see somebody stomp a mud hole in somebody. That's the best one I ever see. But I don't believe that. I believe that whoever does the stomping of the mud hole might rock that orange. But because that sounds serse. But and patterns are important. Thank you very much, Penny. You are correct. In this world, anything and everything can be a predator to a 5-year-old. Amen to that one. And in this world today, you got to understand patterns. I mean, they teach patterns to our children in elementary school.
Exactly.
That patterns in math class. Patterns mean something. If you have a certain pattern, if every time you're accused of something, you say, oh, no, it wasn't me. Yes, I did this, but the reason I did this is because of this and this and that person. That's a pattern.
And Nita, I've always said, and I've said this from day one, past predicts future behavior.
Absolutely. And this is about Summer.
And unless you choose to change that or make a different choice, your past will predict your future behavior. And we see it in everything that has come out on DW.
Absolutely. You are correct, Miss Nancy. I agree with you on that. I want to address something. Slink Selena. I will tell you, I don't agree with you on that. Not here, not in this platform. She said, if a criminal says a good, reputable person, S.A. them, are they believed? No. That's not always true. How many stories do we have of the church teacher and the preacher and the basketball coach and the football coach and the teacher and the principal and everybody? No, ma'am. No, that is not true. Maybe that was true 40 years ago, but today, honey, that's not true. Because what we have learned from profilers and from people who study this is that a lot of times your person that is doing SA is a pillar of the community. They established that to be able to have contact with the age group of children that they want to do whatever with. They're that Boy Scout troop leader. They're that that person in church that volunteers with the youth. I mean, that may have been true in the 1960s, but that's not true in 2021.
Mm-mm.
I found that, you know, that is something, and again, that is something that has changed because we have studied past behavior and patterns, you
And
know.
that's something that you learn when you start going to counseling or therapy. Straight up, that's the first thing they start telling you. Straight up. This is the first thing they start talking to you about. Come on, people. But I just wanted to come up here and tell you I appreciate all your hard work. I appreciate
And we
all your hard
appreciate
work.
you. And we appreciate you, Miss Nancy. You know, otherwise, if you guys weren't tuning in, helping me, you don't understand. My mods work hard. My mods get as
Yes,
little sleep as I do, you know,
it's a hard
and
job.
yeah, and the ones that aren't pulling weight in some fashion. Now, mind you, I've had so many people malign me talking about money this or money that. Let me explain something. I have several of my mods who are invaluable to me, but they don't have the monetary means to do anything. What they do have is time. And you know what?
Yeah.
Time is the most precious gift you can give anybody. Because I can get another $1, but I daggum sure can't get my time back.
Because I can tell you, mods just don't come in the chat and monitor the chat. They do things on the backside for the creators. They do research. They do a lot of other stuff. So I do appreciate the mods. I applaud them. They back up the creators on the channel. And they do a lot of stuff on the backside that the people in the chat that don't realize. So, you know, they work hard. So I appreciate the mods. I applaud them. They have the creators back. So, you know, they take a risk of getting hacked and everything
Yes, ma'am.
else. So let me tell you, it's not a fun thing to get hacked. I got hacked. It is not a fun thing, people. It's not.
Absolutely. It is not. And not only, I don't know how other people's mods do, but my mods, we're working on doing separate teams for different stuff. But mods help monitor the chat when you're live. They help do your research. They monitor the comments on every video,
Yes.
on everything. And the
They
bigger we grow,
sleuthing.
yes.
They do a little sleuthing.
Oh, Shayna, I got you. Did Shayna get her wrench? Let me see. Hold on. Griff, I need your help here.
Okie dokie, Miss Nita, I'm on it.
You know what I want? Okay. See, that's what I'm talking about. Griff reads my mind, y'all. Y'all don't know.
Yeah,
y'all
they
don't
do
know.
a little sleuthing here and there and a little slinging around. So
my mods,
I get
it. And we've set up a second email. I have certain mods. Listen, we're dividing them up. I have certain mods that help me with emails. I have certain mods that help me with the comments in the community tabs and on the videos section.
Oh yeah.
I have certain mods that do the replay. They're just replay. That's all they're for, is the live chat replay. Certain mods that all my mods are gonna be on the lives. That's different. But certain things, I have a group that does research, a group that says, I have separated them up. And if you ask for a wrench here, be ready. You know, I don't expect, you don't pay for a wrench except with blood, sweat, and tears.
Oh yeah.
And we do it for summer, you know.
Trust me, I was a mod, and I mean, I'm not going to get onto that in a live chat, but yeah, I got hacked and things happened, and
bless your heart.
Yeah, it didn't turn out well. So, but
it does it on that one, I know, baby.
And it just was very, very shocking. But yeah, so it's not a fun thing. It's not a fun thing. But I appreciate everything mods do. They go through a lot. You sleuth, you get grimy and dirty. So, you know,
Yeah, unfortunately.
yeah, I mean, it's hard work. So I appreciate
It
everything
is.
they
It
do.
is very hard. And I appreciate my mods. They already know.
Yeah,
We
it's hard work. I appreciate everything they do. I appreciate everything they do. And, you know, I've been on here for a while. I've been, you know, sleuthing around, getting my infos and stuff, but I've been trying to keep up with Summer, and I just have my opinions, and I think them people are grimy. I think they're dirty. I don't like them at all. I don't appreciate anything they do. I don't appreciate them attacking um, anybody at all. You know exactly what mods or what channels I'm talking about. Can't
Yes,
stand
ma'am.
them.
Yes, ma'am. I'll lump all them in the sweaty balls category.
You got them, and I can't
Let me
tell them. I
answer a
can't stand
couple people right back. Laura, you do an awesome job when we're in the chats. Just remember to, if you can, copy certain links, especially the email ones, so you can have them ready to drop on occasion. That's the only thing I could ask. Gigi, listen, you got that wrench because that comment you gave on that video, Griff, please let her know. That was like the drop the mic moment of the century. Shoot. Ain't no. We all read that. And the real Gigi, that's who I'm talking to. We all read that. If y'all hadn't seen it, if you tell them, I don't know if you can hear me, if you muted yourself again, but
No, I didn't.
please tell them what video that is and to go see the real Gigi's comment, because I'm trying to tell you, she got a little bit of a platinum wrench for that one.
Yeah, that was on the John Hinged one.
Was it what? No, she was in my video comment where
Oh,
she replied.
yeah. I just gotta go see which one it is. I think it was the last live stream you did before this one.
It was the Q&A, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, that was a straight mic drop moment. I was loving it. Loving it.
Congratulations, Gigi.
And Penny, I am a horrible mod myself because it goes to, you see how I try to read the chat and it passes me by. So I feel that comment. Like,
It's very hard when you're doing a show and the creator is trying to do the show and you're trying to watch the chat. So it's hard. I feel you so bad when you were up there trying to do your show and you kept getting interrupted and trying to watch the chat. It was so hard. I was just like, oh, I felt so bad for you.
And Shayna Deschanel, you should have your wrench. I don't know. I know somebody is working on making sure that comes through.
Yes, I am, Miss Nita. For some reason, it won't let me basically select her to.
Yeah,
put her
it's
in the
not letting me do it in here.
Yeah. So what I told her is just to drop like a comment on any of your videos or community post, and then I can just grab it from there.
Absolutely, absolutely.
But I just wanted to tell you, I also love your name. That was my grandmother's name. So, but anyway.
Oh.
Yes. That's where part of my name is derived from, is my grandmother. So, but anyway, I wanted to just give you a shout out, and but that's not my full name. So,
heard.
I just wanted to give you a shout out, let you know I appreciate all your hard work. You guys are on top of it, and keep pushing forward. Keep pushing forward, and prayers to you if you got Miss Rona on your back. So
I hope not.
Vitamin D boost up your immune system.
I've already actually had the original one that came around, and I've had both of the first 2 shots that came out.
Okay.
So, but you know, they say that that's not 100%, so I don't know.
Vitamin D. I can't preach it enough. It's helped our family so much. But just hats off to you all. Love your channel. I was, I don't know if you want me to say her name in here, but one of your dear friends, I was watching her channel. That's how I heard about you a long time ago. And
if you talking about 212?
Yes, I am.
Yeah,
And
you can
so,
say her name. She's
okay,
back now, so it's good. I've talked
okay.
to. It's just I was
I don't know.
respecting her wish for privacy up
Right.
until then.
That's
You
why
know.
I didn't know if you wanted me to say that. So I was
Yeah, you're
respecting it.
fine. That's
Okay.
fine. Yes,
Okay.
yes. The
Okay.
only reason that we weren't saying it previously is because I don't know if you were included. She did a live that was limited and temporary and taken down. That she took
No, I
down right
didn't see
after.
that.
She did one on Facebook. It's been a couple months or so, and she also did one on YouTube at the same time, and it was kind of invitation only type thing. And we were just asked to respect certain privacies while she went through some things, and
Okay.
you know,
That's
as I would any
understandable.
friend, I gave that respect and courtesy.
Right. That's understandable. People go through certain things and that's understandable.
Yes, ma'am.
But I didn't know if I didn't want to repeat it. So, but that's
Yeah,
what led
you're
me to
fine.
you. Okay.
Yes,
That's
she's back full force, and
awesome. Has she got her
everything.
channel back up or no? She just
It's a different channel. If
oh
we can, if one of the mods will drop the link in the
oh
chat,
okay, that would be awesome.
I would be happy for them to do that.
I would love to go
I
back
love
and
me some
subscribe.
Mountain
Yeah,
Girl,
I
and
would love to go back and subscribe.
I believe it's Mountain Girl 212, and it's all lowercase,
Okay, I would love to go back
and
and
there's no
subscribe.
spaces. Yeah, there's no spaces. She started an all new channel. I mean, I'm already subbed to it, so.
Okay, I would love to go back and sub to her because I enjoyed her so much.
Oh, I
But
love her.
yeah, that's how I heard about you a long time ago when I came over
Yeah,
here. But I
yeah.
respect everything.
She
Yeah.
she actually got doxxed. It was part of the problem. I mean, I'll let her tell her
Oh,
story.
yeah.
I'm not going to try to tell it for her, but yeah, she was doxxed, and some things were going on and whatnot. And
Oh, yeah.
we were just praying for her safety.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. So, but I just wanted to come on here, give you guys a shout out, give you a little bit,
Yes, ma'am.
recognition, and I appreciate all your hard
Appreciate
work.
it.
Appreciate everything you're doing. Stay safe, stay strong, keep pushing
Thank
forward,
you.
keep your visions, your goals, and you will reach your success. So much prayer
Awesome. I'm praying.
and much prayers and everybody in your chat. Prayers to them, prayers to your mods. Everything will be a success. You will reach it. You will reach it, Nita. So
Well, you know what would make me happy and be success for me
you
personally?
better believe it. I'm right there with
Justice for Summer.
you.
That's
Got
right.
that.
That's what would do it.
You got that. Let's bring that little girl home. Let's bring her home. We need that in one
If
way
I
or
could just
another
get that.
fashion. One way or
Absolutely.
another fashion. We need that little girl home. She needs justice. So
Well, to me, that's what it's all about. That's what it's been about since day one. So
that's right. That's right. Amen. So I will jump off of here and you have a blessed day
you
and
too.
much love and respect to everybody and everybody in the chat. You all have a blessed day. I'm gonna
Oh my
jump off.
gosh, what happened? Okay, there we go.
I gotta get my day going. So, but anyway, everybody have a great day and much love to everybody in the chat and everybody have a blessed day. You too, Nita.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Miss Nancy. Thank you for coming. We appreciate you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Miss Nancy.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, sorry,
All
I
right.
wasn't much of a chatty Cathy there. I was busy modding your newest lady over there and dropping a few links and yeah,
I saw. Did you get that? Did you get that fixed? Because I went
yeah.
and clicked on the comment, and I can't figure out that way how to do it either. I'm just so inept.
No, you're not. It's tricky, but I got it sorted. She is a mod now.
Awesome.